Okay, okay. Oh my goodness. Good. We're good. We're good. Holy moly. I am sorry. I am sorry for going live like 20 times. I needed to figure this out before I had went live. I didn't know I was going to have this many issues with this. Listen, I am still new to streaming. So like cut me some slack, all right? Cut me some slack. I'm still new to streaming. I'm still figuring this out. I have not looked up any tutorials or anything on YouTube to figure out how to do it before I started doing it. So like everything is scuffed. But we're good now. We're back. What's up, everybody? Yo, Toshi here. So we got a few things to do today. First of all, I want to try and maybe go back on the other accounts and see if we can tag another nanally on those. Just for fun, I feel like, right? Just for fun, because I wait. Let me see something. Well, let me see something. Do we have reset on the shop? Because if we don't have reset on the shop, then that one chatter lied, right? That one chatter lied. Oh no, we do have reset in the shop. Okay, yeah, I want to go back on those accounts, and I want to go and see if we can get anything on those accounts from the shop. So let's do that. We'll do that, and we also have to take a look at the revenue report because that came out today. So I'll yap about the revenue report, and then we'll also grind on this account. So this will be a pretty long stream. Yeah, this will be a pretty long stream today. So yeah, W long stream. W long stream. And I am earlier than normal, right? I normally don't stream this early, but I'm early. So one of the things too, I said it's gonna be a long stream, but low key, your boy is hungry. I need to order pizza, and I have to order pizza before the pizza shop closes. It's like right down the road for me, and they close at like 11. Like, well, it's not 11:30. It's like 12 o'clock at 12 o'clock midnight. I need to get there by 11:30. So low key, it's low key a middle, like a mid stream, right? Mid time stream, not like an actual long stream. And I don't know if I want to stream tomorrow because tomorrow's a weekend. Also, what is nanally doing here? What the freak? Wait, what? What is nanally and what is he doing here? Wait, what's going on? What is this? I've never seen this in this game before. Or were they just like stalking me? Yo, what are you doing here? This game is bugged. This game is bugged. What are you doing here? I've never seen him here before. Is this like the random thing they added in the live version? You can now see the characters in the overworld, like just in random places. Like normally Nanally's in the school, and I don't know where Edgar hangs out. What the heck? It's kind of creepy. Hey Toshi, congrats again on A2 nanally. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm so happy for A2 nanally. It's really nice. It is really nice. We got A6, right? So we need 4 more copies. That shouldn't be too bad, right? I'm excited. I'm genuinely excited. Yo, what's up, bossy? By the way, guys, so that one chatter was actually right. The shop does reset. Also, I'm sorry if I yell. I'm so used to just like talking out loud because you know videos. The shop resets, so that's actually really nice. So for those of you that got in, finish your reroll, finish your accounts, right? You now have this extra monthly pools. You can do stuff like that. It's actually really nice. Now, if you are one of the unlucky souls who has finished their rerolls like finish the rerolls post like the update. So like if you reroll past the first of May, you're my condolences. You missed out on 5 limited pools and 5 standard pools in a game where we don't know what the pool economy is gonna be like in the future. It's kind of rough, isn't it? I'm about to get Tycoon level 10, but doubt I can solo Pink Paw mission effectively. Wait, so you're already Tycoon level 10. Holy, bro, what have you been doing? Do you even eat? Do you even sleep? Or sleep for the week, according to you? That's crazy. Will we get the trial cheese? Bro, remember I said this character is like the hardest character to play in the game. Genuinely. Like, why did they make this character the way she is? Now, I haven't, when I was playing in the beta, I didn't use cheese with dupes. So I legit don't know if her dupes make her, like, less, you know, annoying to play. Like, how you take one of your cutest characters and make her the most annoying character to play in the game? Like bro, what is this essay? What is this essay for the skills? Who wants to read this? Who wants to read that? Ain't nobody reading all that. Ain't nobody reading all that. Man, this character is so clunky to use. Reader skill deals bonus damage based on the current amount of grain held by cheese. I've seen some big numbers from this character. Like, the biggest numbers I've ever seen is from this character. Not any other character. Well, that's pretty cool. I never do this, by the way. I never hold the skill. I'm Tycoon level 17. Guys. Listen, I love NCE just like the rest of you. But like, do we even get sleep, or my computer just like froze? What the heck? Do we even get sleep? Guys, do we even get sleep? Holy, level 17 is crazy. Dude, seriously, been going on this on slow mode. Heard one content creator got cheese for speed running for 18 hours. Well, listen, all right, listen. I am not like every content creator, okay? For one, here's my rationale of why I've not been grinding the game as much. I've been re-rolling like crazy, okay? Two, I've been legit doing other things in life, okay? I've been also pretty dang busy, okay? So like for me, whenever I go, and also I don't want to play off stream, right? So if I'm going to stream, then that's when I play. Because if I play off stream, then that's like less content. And then you guys will be like, wait, how'd you do that? How'd you do that? Like, why are you so far and so ahead of the game? Like, and then also like it's the validity of what I'm doing as well, right? Like, imagine I did not live stream my rerolls. You guys wouldn't believe me getting A2 nanally, right? It'd be like, bro bought his account. I'm gonna be like that one chatter that just buys an A2 nanally, right? Or A1 nanally or whatever it was. And then just pop on stream and be like, hey guys, I got A2 nanally, and it took 20 rerolls. No one is harsh to you? Yeah, I know. I'm just messing with you. No, but like, I don't know. I played the game like twice already, right? Like all the way through. So like for me, like rushing the game was never really something I was interested in doing. You know, now I'm gonna start playing it and we're gonna put in hours. But like me playing off stream is not something I want to do either. Because I feel like it's probably gonna kill my enjoyment and just what I have to do with the stream and everything like that. Well, that's me personally though. That's me personally though. Decided to grind out the game some more. Finally hit level 24.
What's that smell? Smells amazing.
That's crazy. Yo, why is the chatters full of grinders? Where's the other casual players? where my casual players at? Where my level 7 players at? You know? Oh my gosh. No, I'm glad to see you guys are really enjoying the game though. Like to me, like whenever you guys say, "Oh, I'm Tycoon level 17, I'm level 24, level 25, right? Oh, I have 18 hours into the game." Like that lets me know that you guys really enjoy the game, right? And that's really nice. Also, real quick, we're gonna activate the dupes for nanally that we should activate. So let's I want to activate this one here. The underboss lasts 3 seconds longer. Because lasting 3 seconds longer is really good. Pause for her skill, right? This is really nice. So I'm gonna do that one. Oh wait, I'm trolling. This one is the one that lasts longer. Excuse me. This one. This is her ultimate, I believe. Yeah, we're gonna do this one, and then we're gonna do grants 2.5 ultimate energy for each follow attack she performs. Trigger at most once every 1 second. Applies one follow attack to a single enemy, dealing anima damage of 50% attack whenever nanally deals damage to an enemy while in each Dame authority state. Damage scales with basic attack level. That one seems kind of crazy, but I think we should do the energy one, yeah? I think we should do the energy one. I feel like she takes forever to get her ult. So we're gonna do this one, and then we're gonna do this one. Because I like having this in the overworld exploration. Alright, cool. I like open world games too much. Yeah, I like this game. I don't really like open world games like that, but I like this game a lot. You know, I don't like the regular open world gacha games we have right now, but I like this game a lot. This one doesn't feel like the other ones, you know? Bro, what's going on? Dude, I'm only level hunter 18, hurting until I get to 20. Like, it's taking a very long time to get to 20. So, like, guys, when I said it's gonna take you guys a while to get cheese,
What's that smell? Smells amazing.
I didn't take into consideration that I had chatters full of grinders. I didn't realize I had a chat full of grinders. So it doesn't seem like it's taking you guys too long, actually. But then again, it's been like 3 days, right? It's been like 3 days. I'm only Tycoon level 8 on something. LOL. I haven't been playing much yet, and when I do, I basically just drive around. See, that's me. See, I'm like Lucid, right? Like when I play NCE, I just hop into my whip and I'm blasting Persona music. You know what I mean? Like that's the vibe I'm on, you know. And I'm not trying to knock you guys that are playing like you're playing right now with like how far you are into the game. But you know you gotta let the sun soak in, right, for a bit. You know, and enjoy the scenery. But like, okay, so here's the thing. I should be grinding like you guys are right now, though, because I actually have to get A6 nanally. And A6 nanally goes away in like, or not A6, but nanally's banner goes away in like 11 days, right? So like, I should be grinding like you guys are. So let me ask you this, right? So those of you that are like really far into the game right now, how much currency do you have if you haven't been pulling? Have any of you been saving up your currency? Just out of curiosity. And if you have been saving up your currency, how much do you have right now? Did you get the outfit skin, the skin for nanally, the one from the gacha, or the one from that you buy, the sailor outfit? I haven't bought the sailor outfit yet, but I will be buying it soon. As for the one from the gacha, I haven't got that yet. I haven't been that lucky, right? Did you get it? I actually don't even like the skin that much, by the way. Her skin from the gacha. I think it's okay. I think it's okay.
What's that smell? Smells amazing.
It's nothing crazy, but I think it's okay. That's how I feel.
Freeze the wind.
I'm taking a break from mission grinds now. I'm focusing on exploration. I've completed gifts of 21 and the birds for 2 zones. Oh, you got all the Oracle stones? Nice. That's like the only thing I can say in NC that's pretty grindy. It is doing like the Oracle stones. Right? Alright, are we getting our first car?
Hello. How may I help you today?
I'm looking for a new vehicle. Holy, this car looks nice. But this one is so expensive. This one looks good though. If this was your first car in like life, you are just a nepo baby. I'm gonna be honest. If this is your first car in life, you had it nice. Okay, let's see. You know, I like this. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of Cars. I know that sounds very weird, because obviously it's a car, but like the movie Cars, if you guys remember that, this was like that one character from Cars. All right, let's do this one because I mean this is the only one we can get. Dude, I actually don't even want to buy it. That's how bad it is. Should we just ride around the scooter? We're just gonna ride around the scooter. Well, I think we have to buy a car regardless. So I guess we just buy it. But I'm saving the rest of the currency. Oh, that car is so ugly. Ew. I guess it'll have to do. I've not been saving currency since I got to 70 pulls on standard. Only did 210 pulls on nanny banner. Okay, so you have not been saving currency. Okay, because my question really was like the answer I was looking for was how much currency you guys saved up, so I can know like I get a better gauge on how much currency like there will be like I'll have on the account when I get to the point you guys are at. Because I did not do so prior to playing the launch of the game, right? The developers did not give us a detailed breakdown of what the accumulation of currency was in this game. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, 100% honest. Like they quite literally gave us so many pools in the mailbox like daily. My perception of the pool economy was very skewed. Yeah. My perception of the pool economy in this game was very skewed. So like I thought about that in the back of my head, like on launch it's gonna be completely different. Now here's the thing. Ain't no mistake. They gave us a lot of pools in this game at launch. So it low-key feels like how it was in the beta. What the freak? Also, the driving feels different, but I would say it feels generally better. Alright, we're going to beat this guy. I'm going to dust him. He's kind of slow. Aren't we driving the same car too? Oh, wait. I don't think it's so bad like a race in Need for Speed where you got to reset it if you hit an obstacle. I just want to see if we're driving the same car. We can still beat him though. Yeah, we're driving the same car. I can check my record on limited pools. That's all I have spent my Newly funds so far. So you can get an idea. Okay, yeah, let me know. I'm curious. If you swipe $100, you get a lot of currency. I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do, man. Man, that would be perfect for an axe segment, but I am not currently sponsored, so no ads. Maybe soon. Maybe we'll be sponsored soon. Maybe we're talking to a sponsor right now. We'll see. Maybe we're talking to a sponsor right now. We'll see. Guys, I even if I get sponsored, right? So this is in advance, right? This is me talking in advance. Even if I get sponsored and I tell you guys to spend money, don't spend money. Okay, like let that be clear, right? If I tell you to spend money, don't spend money. It's not worth it. Let's do the next one. Oh, W? I guess we'll do a few of these. We'll do a few of these so I can continue yapping. We'll get 9 more red dice from day login in still. Again, with only A1 nanally, not planning to roll for more and save for Hattori. Yeah, okay, so for most people, Hattori is going to be the character that you actually go like crazy on the banner for. For one, Hattori is more of a waifu character, right? And another thing too is Hattori has a really cool like design, right? Her design is really, really nice. Like that's why like when people on Reddit were saying like, yo, the designs in this game are kind of like meh, I was like, bro, are we playing the same game? Like, when they redesigned Hattori, right? Because if any of you remember OG Hattori looked bad. Like, she looked pretty bad. So when they redesigned her, I was like, dude, this character looks really good. Now, it's not my type of character, but she looks really good. I swear, just for mental health purposes, you just gotta stay off of Twitter and Reddit. Like, people will always find something negative to say about something that has no, like, merit whatsoever. Like, you can't say NCE's designs look bad and mean that in an objective way, right? Because it's all subjective at the end of the day. But then at the same time, people are rolling for these characters, right? so maybe someone likes the design, maybe just not you, right? Like, I will say, like, okay, I don't like Hattori, right? But she has a really, really good design. For the meta chasers, Lacrimosa Hattori, I'm gonna be honest, like, okay, so I said this before, right? Playing for meta in NCE is a very bad idea, okay? And you're going to realize this the longer you play, okay? So, at a certain point in NCE, right? And listen to me very clearly, right? At a certain point in NCE, you're going to run out of you're going to run out of in-game content, okay? You're gonna run out of in-game content, in-game, like, you know, action-oriented content. There's gonna be quite literally nothing for you to do other than just the repeatable content like this, right? And maybe you're one of those players who will just log in and do your dailies, do your farming, right? And then log out. If that's you, then forget what I'm saying, right? Forget what I'm saying and just do you, right? But if you are a player who wants to play the game more, so you're gonna be in, like, playing the game, and for the long haul, right? Like, you're gonna be doing everything the game has to offer. I suggest you don't go in with the mindset, or continue to have the mindset of what character do I need to pull for, and rather what character do I want to pull for, right? You know what I mean? Because this game is very easy, and you can clear the game with every character, right? Now, they could absolutely add more in-game content, and they could absolutely power creep, right, in the future. But it's 1.0, man. Like, 1.0, like, we're not looking at power creep until, like, at least 2.0, right? Like the only game where power creep was really, really bad early on was Star Wars, right? Like, 1.3, when Jing Lu came out, bro, it was GG, right? It was GG. Or was it 1.3? Or 1... No, I think... Wait, was it 1.3? It might have been 1.4? Because I think 1.3 was Denheng and Bibitu Lene, right? So, like, that's the only game where power creep was really bad early on. And I guess more or less, like, early Genshin was like that too, right? When Hu Tao came out, Diluc was just, like, power crept into oblivion, right? So that's my 2 cents, right? Now, I'm personally going for Lacrimosa. And that's because I like Lacrimosa as a character, right? What's not to like about Lacrimosa? She's one of the coolest characters in the game. But every character is cool in this game, for the most part. Except for that one weird-looking character in the reveal they did. Like, that one character at the end that was fixing the camera. She looks weird. I don't know what type of design is that. I'll be honest, that is the weirdest design I've ever seen in a game. They're gonna have to go back to the drawing board with that one. Also, you may end up being able to just get Hattori and Lacrimosa, while also be able to get nanally. And this is why you reroll, right? So, like, if you are a reroller or you want to reroll, bro, what are you doing? Get off of me, dog. What the? Wait, what happened? Wait, his card just disappeared. Yo, you suck. Now I'm so far behind. Get off of me, bro. I gotta restart this race, bro. What the heck? Why is he on me? Get off of me, bro. I wish you could just push people to the side. That's so lame. I have enough pools for Hattori now. I'm worried that if I get her, I won't have enough then for Lacrimosa. So they gave us a break. So if I were you, I would go back to the breakdown of the pools they gave us for the patch, right? And if I were you, I would also take into consideration that Lacrimosa will be coming out next patch. Bro, what are you doing? Is this like this? Is What in the rubber band was that? Okay then. I think maybe the racing is a little bit interesting in this game. I mean, for a first car, we're kind of steamrolling people here, aren't we? This is not my ideal car, but it's getting the job done, that's for sure. Holy cow, this is such a good view. My goodness. What a gorgeous view. And I have like a 1440p monitor, so it's like definitely better on a higher end device with a better, you know, resolution. But it looks so good. I can't do ray tracing because, you know, my graphics card doesn't allow it. But if I did ray tracing, this would look amazing. But I heard ray tracing was having issues for a lot of people, or at least a lot of people were having issues with ray tracing. Like it was causing people to lag and crash and stuff. Don't know what that is about though. W. Okay. Now, how hard do these get? Because that was really easy. It says next stage. Do these get extremely difficult? And I guess we should just go ahead and just continue using this for the fawns, right? I mean, sure. Sure. Let's just keep using it for the fawns. Nah, we don't need to repair it. Yeah, let's just keep using it. You know all this game is missing? We're missing some cute mascots on the sidewalks. He's doing the same thing he did last race, bro. Kyoju. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the driving feels a lot more smoother than it was in the CBT. Like, while it still is kind of difficult to turn and, like, steer in this game, to an extent, it's a lot better than how it was in CBT, that's for sure. Like, it is much better. But then again, these, like, roads are very, like, they're as straight as a road could be, possibly, like you would hope for. Okay, like, that's a little bit of a turn there. But if I was more prepared for that, I'm pretty sure I would have just been able to turn perfectly. I mean, yeah, the driving feels a lot better. I still feel like it needs to be ironed out, but it still feels pretty. It feels a lot better than it did previously. So when are these going to get difficult? Well, it says progress, but I wonder how difficult this is going to get. Because I'll be honest, like, I didn't do a lot of racing in the CBT, so I don't really know how hard this is going to get. This is not fair, bro. They have the best acceleration. They will add auto drive in future. Wait, auto drive in future patch? That's actually pretty nice. I know Wuthering Waves has auto drive feature, yeah? That's actually really nice. So if you quite literally just want to, like, at a certain point with streams, it will literally be just chatting. You won't do anything. You can just drive, auto drive, and play Persona music. It will quite literally be just chatting without having to do anything during the stream. That's crazy. Holy AI. Like, these are the things that like AI does that's actually really nice. Oh, by the way, have you guys seen like the recent like outspurt of people being very disappointed with the AI usage that NCE has? So like NCE has some billboards in the game that has clear use of AI. Me personally, I don't really care. Like that's my take on it. I don't really care that is used for the billboards. Now, should they have used it for the billboards? No. I feel like they could have put an effort and paid like artists to you know, create stuff. But I feel like it's not the worst thing ever. Like, at least they're not using AI for the characters in this game. You know what I mean? In splash arts, right? Like, God forbid that doesn't happen. If that happens, I'm dropping the game instantly, right? Like, this is not an Etheria restart situation. This is not Nike Goddess of Victory, where the AI is very clearly being used in an attempt to sell you a product, right? Like, it's being used as a means in which, like, most people won't even notice it, right? And I don't mean this because, like, it's not being, like, very much so advertised in our face. I mean, it's one of those things that you're going to glance past and not even really notice or care about. So you ended up getting three. Yeah, we ended up getting 3 nanoliths from the rolls. Yesterday's stream, last night's stream went crazy. That was so hype. That was so hype. Yeah, they altered that anime for a billboard. Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I heard. They'll probably address it though, considering the drama. They'll probably address it. I don't think it's the worst thing ever. I don't. It's not like the coming of you know, the devil or anything like that, right? Like, it's not the worst thing ever. Like, there's worse things in life. You know what I mean? But I do think that they could have done something a little better than that. But it is what it is, you know. The game is fun. The art for the characters looks great. It's not that bad. Yeah, I don't really care about AI, even in other games. I care about it to a certain degree, and like the manners it's used in. But for the most part, I understand as one of those things that's going to be used. Really, you have to clear in that time? That's crazy. Is one of those things that's going to be used like for who knows how long in the future. Probably for the rest of our lives at this point, right? And with technology, so we might as well just find ways to cope with it. You know what I mean? Because it's here to stay. Do you remember which number roll it was? We could check real quick. Yeah. So, let's go to history. Dice roll records. We did about 40. 4 here, 5. So 5 times 8. So we did 44 pulls. We got her on this one here. This is the 40th pull. Yeah, 40th pull. And then we got her. I'm not gonna sit here and map that out. But then we got her pretty much back to back. That was kind of nice, and this was the first 2 10 pulls. So that's how we got her. Why can't we use bikes in races? That's a good question. I don't know. That's a good question. Man, if you've ever seen GTA San Andreas, right? The bikes in that game goes crazy fast. Like, yo, you could actually win some races with the bike in that game. No joke. It's like using the Halo Combat Evolved pistol, right? It's like that level of like, what the heck? My take is that it was such a small task that why not have someone do it? Yeah. Like, I agree with you as well. I agree with you. It was a small task. Why not have someone do it? But I'm not gonna cry and whine about it, right? Now, if it was character designs being altered with or just using like AI usage for that, then I'm going to whine and cry about it, and I'm gonna make a million bazillion videos on it, and I'm going to doom post NTE, all of that, right? All that jazz. But it's not like that. It's not that. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. You know, it's not that deep. For some people, it is. But I think for those people, they weren't gonna play the game anyways, right? Now here's another thing I will mention as well. I think with NTE for a lot of people, give us some time. I guarantee you, people that weren't thinking about playing the game is gonna play the game. Because for those of you that have played the game, you understand that NTE is a really fun game, right? NTE is a really fun game, and it offers a lot, right? And as time goes on, we're gonna have more stuff in the game too, so it's gonna feel like even more of a better game, right? It only goes up from here. It only goes up from here. You're so lucky. You literally did it in 24 attempts. Yeah. Well, it's actually like 27 because I did some rerolls off camera for the purposes of videos. But yeah, we're pretty lucky. We're pretty lucky. Now, guys, I said I was gonna make another account. Actually, didn't I? I said I was gonna make another account and use that account for just the stream. I said I was gonna use this account for the stream. I don't know what we're doing. I guess we're just kind of, you know, playing everything by ear right now, to be honest. We're playing everything by ear. I just want to play on this account. I low-key just need to grind out nanally dupes, but see, look how nice it is having that extra duration on her skill. Like stuff like this is what makes the game more fun, right? Being able to stay in that for longer just makes running around with this, like, you see why I wanted this character, right? Like you see why I wanted this character. It's just, it's not like you need it, but it's, dude, it's so much more fun. It's
Amazing Colucci's? We're always ready to have ya.
I still think her title is very weird.
Woohoo! As long as I'm watching your back, you won't have to worry.
Ichidami of the Colucci family. Yo. Oh my god. Wait, what is this? What is this glider? Guys, what is this? What is this glider? Wait a second.
What's that?
Wait, what is this glider? What is this glider? Wait, that's actually so cool. I'm gonna use that one. I'm gonna use that one. Adding an auto drive for this game would be awesome. I was confused when Ji-Yuan let me in her car and then I had to drive for the quest. I was like, what? Oh, you were hoping that it was gonna drive for you? Yeah. That car is really nice, by the way. Now that car, I was watching someone stream. And they were they were getting kind of scared driving that car because it went really fast. Look how nice this is, bro. This is like so like cool. Like this is like so insane, and it's so smooth, by the way. Holy cow, that's so nice. Yeah. They were playing that part of the quest, and then they were getting scared because the car was going really fast. The car was going really fast. But that's like the fun cars to use in this game. Are the ones that go really fast like that. Wait, where is it? Is it here?
What's that smell? Smells amazing. Let's rock. Come on.
G1's literally in the driver's seat for the quest. I mean, come on. Yeah, I think that is a little weird, right? Now that you mention it, it is a little weird. It is a little weird, and I don't know what the reasoning is behind it. I don't know if they were like, we want to like see, like we want to give you a feel for the driving in a fast car, or we just want to do this for the purposes of the quest. I don't know, but regardless, that is a little weird. Yeah, that is a little weird. But I think it's one of those things where it's like you have more of you're more engaged with the game if you're doing the driving, right? You're more engaged with the game if you're doing the driving. So it's not the craziest thing I've ever like seen in a game, right? Because I feel like I've seen that same thing in a game where you're not the one necessarily like driving, like your character is not the one driving, but you're still driving the car, right? So Oh, a little bit of a throwback for those of you that have played this game. It's called Simpson Hit and Run, right? If you ever played Simpsons Hit and Run, like you know how in that game, like a lot of the times, like you would be like playing as another character for like a lot of the races and stuff in that game. It kind of reminds me of that a little bit. And that game didn't have auto drive, but I mean it was like a what, like a 2006 or something game. It's a really old game. Man, that game brings me back. It was so fun. Those are like genuinely like if you want hard races in a game, those races are the hardest races you'll ever have in a game. I'm telling you. Those are like Mission Impossible races. They want you they want you to beat someone driving a Corvette while you're driving an ice cream truck. You're driving an ice cream truck. And then and the whole plot behind it is that you're doing this before your kids get out of school. And you're doing that before your kids get out of school. It was some weird plot. But the races were really hard. They were really difficult.
What's that smell? Smells amazing.
Also, speaking of races, I do want to like at some point I would really love to hold some like tournaments with you guys, and then we can do like prizes and stuff for the tournaments as well. So we'll do racing tournaments, and then like I said, I'll give prizes during those tournaments too. I would really like to do that at some point. I don't know when, right? But I want to do that at some point, and I want to make it a consistent thing too, right? Because I feel like the races in this game. So like one of the things I don't know that they have in this game, whether they have it or not, is the racing spectator mode. That's like one thing I want to know if they have. If they have it, then this is very much so possible. If they don't have a spectator mode, I don't know how we're going to do it. I don't know how we're going to do it. I'll be real. I really don't know. But that is something I want to do in the future. Assuming they have spectator mode. I would have to check it out first though. Because I haven't checked out any of the multiplayer in this game yet.
I will see through the nexus.
Time to now. It's my time to shine.
Let's finish this.
Everyone, follow my command.
Holy damage. Speaking of damage, I mentioned this before. I did not want to do any guides, and I don't plan on doing any guides for this game because I want you all to like play the game for yourself. So like I thought about it, and I had the time to make guides, but I just decided not to. And it really was because I don't know. I would feel like I'm questioning the intelligence of you guys, because I say the game is really easy, but I also feel like the discoverability of a lot of stuff in this game is what makes it really, really nice. Now there is genuinely some stuff you need, like maybe like 1-2 things you need a guide for, right? Like trying to do the, I'll show in a second, but trying to do one of these anomalies and the puzzles with the anomalies is just like is near impossible. Like it plays so much on your short-term memory. It's so AIDS. I'll show it right now. This anomaly is my I like the concept of it, but I hate the execution of it. This one right here, the lonely player, this is my least favorite. Let me move my camera. This is my least favorite anomaly in the game. This one is just like I hate this anomaly. This is my least favorite. I hate. Oh my gosh. Have any of you finished this one? you like have to do a certain time, and you have to play like I think it's like 4 games. The first game is really easy. Like it's like a oh okay moment. The second game is like a like short term memory game. The third one is like wait, what's the third one? The third one is like oh I don't even know what to even do here. One, and then the last one is pretty much a the last one is pretty much a yeah I'm just gonna go unalive myself one. That's like the easiest way to put it. It's like you just want to just go unalive yourself. It's like that level of AIDS. I think the game should have hard puzzles, but I like it's like the Elden Ring thing, right? At a certain point, when something becomes too hard, it just makes your enjoyment go down. Other than that, I think the concept is cool. It's a really cool concept, but the execution is very poor.
What's that smell? Smells amazing.
I remember I spent hours doing it, and I was just like, bro, I made no progress. I'm not doing this anymore. I gave up. Haven't tried it yet? Yeah, so whenever you get to it, you'll see. And I'm not trying to like raise any alarms or get you like get anyone anxious or anything like that. But you'll see when you get to it. It's pretty annoying. It's pretty annoying to say the least.
Let me take over.
Wait, so why are we not getting the... I guess for these anomalies, we don't get the sound effect on the radar? No, I guess we don't, which is fine. It's one of my favorite things, though, in this game.
The family shall grow stronger. What's that smell? Smells amazing. Let's
I'm excited.
fight hero.
I have no idea what she just said.
Check that. The city's mine.
I still never get over how cool
Hold on. I'll look into this when we get back.
all this is. I've played it so many times, of course, right? But it's all so cool. Just seeing the map change. And this is like the spot where you go on the date with Bai Chang, by the way. For those of you that have done the quest yet. I guess I spoiled it. That quest is kind of it's kind of crazy. Now, that one's pretty good. Yeah, so you go on a date with Bai Chang, but this is the same character they refuse to give a skin to, by the way. What were they even thinking?
What's that smell? Smells amazing.
Okay, so we're gonna take a look at the revenue in a moment. I totally forgot about that, by the way. Yeah, we're gonna take a look at the revenue in a moment. Because I'm actually curious.
Smells amazing.
So like before leading into it, and I'll talk about this when we actually get to it.
Trust me.
I know NTE is one of those games. The marketing on launch is just not there, right? Like the marketing on launch for this game is just not there. And that's because they didn't put a lot of resources into it. You know, I have been getting ads for NTE on YouTube, like a lot, as of right now. I've been getting them a lot. But I feel like before the launch, there wasn't really any marketing for the game. And I feel like they just didn't have the budget for it, which makes a lot of sense, right? Or because I don't feel like they would think like, okay, like it's not worth the money, it's not worth the investment. I think it's more so we don't have the budget for this, because to be fair, I feel like this is probably this is probably the game that has taken so much, dude. My allergies. This is the game that has taken so much money out of their pockets, you know? Yo, Melon. What's good? What's good? By the way, I have like no idea how to stream on Twitch as well. So I'm glad to see you here. I had no idea how to stream on Twitch. I didn't forget my Twitch password. I just don't know how to stream on Twitch at the same time. Cause I feel like I'm so stupid. I feel like I'm so stupid. SQC played, if that's market. Oh, he's played the game. I mean, I know SQC is not the biggest streamer like he used to be, but he played the game. That's crazy. Okay, so they definitely are. It seems like they're allocating their budget to like streamer advertising, which, to be fair, makes a lot of sense given the nature of this game being like. So like I said before, right? The multiplayer scene in this game is going to be like what makes the game have the longevity in the long term. Because when there's nothing to do patch to patch, right? Like you run out of game content, like genuinely having the multiplayer in this game is gonna make it a lot nicer. But that's only if you enjoy that, right? And that's only if you enjoy that. But that's definitely not what I expected to hear, though. Is actually see playing this game. I saw Flats playing it, I think. Yeah, I saw Flats playing it like yesterday. And I was like, okay, well, he's playing them. But I saw him play ZZZ as well before, so it's not like the first time I've ever seen him play a game like that. Can't help you with that. What is this anime girl Spider-Man crossover? Don't tell me you don't know what NTE is. When I streamed on Twitch, I showed it to you guys a few times. When I streamed on Twitch, I showed it a few times. By the way, if I'm to give any tip, I would recommend farming for weapon mats in this game. To those of you that have been using your daily stamina, farming for weapon mats in this game is super nice, because the game doesn't give you a lot of them as you play. You don't get very much weapon mats as you play the game. So that's like my only recommendation for what to farm for in this game. Other than that, do whatever you want, bro. The game is so easy. Oh yeah, in the beta, yeah, I played the beta like a few times, but then I played it like a lot, like off stream, stuff like that later. But anyways, are you playing this game, Melon, or are you not playing this game? I feel like this is a game you would enjoy, unless you've stopped playing gacha games.
Smells amazing.
Unless you stop playing gacha games.
What's that smell? Smells amazing.
Yo, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. I get your video notifications, but I don't watch them because I'm too locked in all the time. You're good. You're good. You don't have to feel bad about not watching my videos. I don't really care. It's fine.
Freeze the wind.
You want me to be like, oh my god, you don't watch my videos? What's wrong with you? You don't like, comment, subscribe either? Guys, I don't think I've ever told anyone to like, comment, subscribe. I feel like that's weird. For me, at least. I don't think I've ever said in the video, yo guys, make sure to like it up, hit up that subscribe button, and comment down and below. Make sure you comment in this video because it helps with the. I've never done that. I don't think I've ever done that. It would be so weird coming from me. It would be so weird coming from me. Nah, skill mate. I swear I haven't got hardly any. Oh, so like skill mats? Skill mats? Yeah, I can see that. Oh, shoot. I guess we just do Tagido's love story first, right? I mean, well, there's other ones we can do. Tomato jelly rampage? Which one are we going to do? Let's do the tomato jelly rampage. Sure. We're not gonna do Tagido's love story yet. That's the one that's gonna put you guys to sleep. I'm pretty sure everyone here dislikes that one, right? Like anything to do with Tagito is one that everyone dislikes. So we're not gonna bother with that one. The fact that he's talking like this and not like Tagito is, I feel like, maybe a little bit even more insulting to a lot of you that don't like Tagito. I play Overwatch? Ill. You unironically play Overwatch? Still? That's sad. And I mean that honestly. That's very sad. My condolences. I'm so glad I don't play that game anymore. I played a little bit when the new characters came out because I was interested in playing Anran because I played a lot of Genji. So I wanted to play Anran, and she's so bad, I was like, I'm not playing this game anymore. So I stopped playing the game. Also, I played 6v6 exclusively, and every time I queued up, I was forced to play tank. So I never got to play what I wanted. So yeah, that's why I just decided not to play Overwatch anymore. And also the balancing is a joke. The balancing is a joke in Overwatch. It's actually really bad, by the way. Like they refuse to balance their game. Like sure, let's buff Hog Rider, not Hog Rider. Excuse me, that's Clash of Clans, Clash Royale. Let's buff Hog 100 times. Let's buff him 100 times. What is this company doing, bro? Lacrimosa quest, the one you're doing is heavy regards as well. Oh, is it really? Oh man. Well, at least it has Lacrimosa in there, right? Did you reroll in with nanally A2 in just 20 pulls? It did not end with A2 nanally in 20 pulls. It ended with A2 nanally in like 40 pulls or something like that. So I got A2 nanally on like the 40th pull. Or something like that. Or 40 something like that. 39, 40th, 41st. It's one of those. But yeah, we're done with the reroll so far. Someone yesterday was telling me to continue pulling. Yesterday, I was like, don't tell me to do that. you have gambling addiction. Some people just want to see you pull. I understand his hype, right? After what happened, but I'm gonna save it. I just want to play the game. I feel like I should, because 90% of my subs are from my Overwatch, my one Overwatch video that I made like 2 months ago. Oh my god. So you feel like you should continue playing Overwatch because you are an Overwatch content creator now, Melon? You feel like you should continue playing Overwatch because you're an Overwatch content creator? We went from playing Genshin Impact to being an Overwatch creator. That sounds horrible. from one extreme to the next. Now that you're a creator, I can finally say, well, welcome to the struggle. Welcome to the struggle. Heavy Tagito for this quest. See, the thing is, you guys gotta understand is I actually like Tagito. So for me, it's not bad. I actually like Tagito. I can't escape the DGen games. Yeah, there's like a game I remember you saying you played, but I'm not gonna out you for saying you played it. But you don't play gacha games anymore, right? You should really play it. I would really recommend this game. It's really fun. And if you play, we can play together. That'd be nice. Of course, when I get to the level where I feel like I can start doing multiplayer fill, it'll be fun.
A TB anomaly? Whatever you're selling, I ain't buying.
Wait, did he just say he's a TV for sale? Yo. I'll turn this up a little bit. Oh, wait, hold on. Actually, I need to turn it up in the game.
Right off the bat? That's not how we do things. We're after the bounty, not friendship. This is business.
I'll pay with the TV. That's actually kind of funny.
We're not getting this done anyway. Might as well tell them what we know, right?
Is the commission difficult?
Tuggy?
There are many rumors about the tomato.
See, the thing is with Hagido, you can treat him like Paimon emergency food, right?
Used to be made
Except in this game, the jokes are actually kind of funny.
anomaly and escaped from transport.
Like at least like the whole emergency food thing in this game is kind of funny.
An evil tomato with a red maw would roll along the road, swallowing up any passersby in one go.
Tuggy.
Several people have already
Guys, why don't people like Hagido, man? I feel like I'm such an oddball for liking him.
Tada Tuggy.
After these stories spread,
He's a vampire.
fewer people wandering around in the late nights. But it wasn't long before
Wait, is this about vampires?
started getting destroyed frequently. Tomato jelly splattered everywhere.
Does this game have the same level of seriousness as ZZZ?
The poor guy
I would say more.
fainted. When he finally came to,
I would say more.
shaking like a leaf as he called the police.
Like ZZZ really does that whole like
Even made the news. For days,
that whole friend trope thing.
filled with all sorts
I don't feel like this game really does that.
You wouldn't believe the stuff people can come up with. They say
Like if for any of you that did the Yi Sheng Yuang
because it was free, but he
quest
was
in Zenless Zone Zero,
Some posts theorized that it deliberately
like they really sold the whole like friends things, like you know what I mean, the whole friend trope.
sooner or later.
I was like, that's kind of cringe, man.
When the moment
I've heard this a million times. I was like, yo, Zhao, like, can we just get rid of this little creature?
they've even managed to snap
Can we get rid of this creature?
You mentioned the commission can't be
He's a rat.
consulted.
She's a rat.
Do with those photos?
I'll try it. Yeah, you should try it. The story is nice.
I'll tell you. The
You'll probably not like Tagido,
only in the first place.
but the story is nice.
Tuggy.
Congrats on getting A2 finally. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Tuggy.
It's a long time coming too,
Hunters, not people hunters.
if I do say so myself.
Doing the deeds, there's nothing we can do.
No, I feel like 27 rerolls, guys. Like we remember, like we haven't even streamed in a total of like 24 hours. It was probably like, like maybe like 10 hours worth of streams.
That a BAC person
9 streams being productive and actually doing the rerolls. Guys, that's not a long time.
maybe the stress
It's not a long time. You can bang that out in one day.
can't rule any
Of course, if you're not streaming,
And from what I've heard, the ET
that's not a long time at all.
weirdos, even hardened criminals. Wouldn't surprise me one bit if they really were behind this.
I wish we could get rid of her, but she is a good support.
and the BAC
Too good of a support. Oh, who's this? Haniel?
covering
Haniel?
Yeah, we've looked into several vandalized vending machines. They all show clear signs of human tampering, just like this one. So
No, I agree with you. I like Haniel,
we will be picking
but I don't like using her as a support.
more time here.
I see. Thank you for the
And actually, at first I didn't like Haniel, but then I started to warm up to the character. Zhao from ZZZ. Excuse my personal bias. That was definitely my personal bias. Excuse me. Yeah, Zhao from ZZZ. I agree with you.
Besides,
If only she wasn't such a good support for Yi. I agree with you.
around the vandalized vending machine.
If only.
Tuggy.
Are you trying to ace? Yeah, we're trying for A6 as free to play. So that's gonna be what takes up most of the stream content for the next 10 days. Guys, I will try my best to make these streams fun and engaging, but I'm telling you right now, grinding for A6 is not gonna be fun. It is not gonna be fun. Like I feel like more people enjoyed me re-rolling than me like doing this right here. Like I feel like when I have Tagido on the screen, people just check out. You can't reach it. Hope you get it. I appreciate it. I hope you get whatever you're going for. Are you still re-rolling? Are you not re-rolling? What are you doing? Are you playing the game? The yapping level is entertaining. I love yapping. So my whole thing. So guys, the reason I even streamed this game to begin with, because if I'm being honest with you guys, it makes the most sense for me to quite literally just play the game and make videos, right? The reason why I'm streaming on top of making videos and all of that and playing the game is because I just want to talk to you guys, okay? I'm not even trying to sound sweet. I'm not trying to butter you guys up. I just want someone to talk to about this game with, man. Like I talk with this game. I talked with this game about with my friend IRL, and he just like, I don't think he cares. I don't think he cares, and I feel like I'm annoying. Let me be honest, right? I feel like I made this game my whole. Oh my god, Black Rose looks so cute. I feel like I made this game my whole personality, and I feel like anybody involved with me just found me so annoying because I always talked about this game all the time before it came out. Because I was so hyped for this game, and I'm still hyped for this game, even though I'm playing it right now. A talking TV. Wait, did she just say Lacr? Did she just say Lacrimosa Senpai? Oh god. Wait, how old is Mint? How old is Mint? What the freak? Do you have a stutter? I just watched a reroll video. You stutter a lot. yes, I have a stutter. Okay, I try my hardest to hide it. That's why for the longest time, whenever I had a video, it was super edited. You didn't hear me stutter. At this point, I don't care anymore. Okay, it's too much work. It's too much work having to re-record everything. Okay, I can't help it. It's like this since I was a little kid, as far as I remember. It was even worse with when my dad was in my life. My god. You stutter, you get another spanking. You know what's one of the weirdest things my dad would say? Whenever you explain something, you can't say the word because. What? What do you mean I can't say because? Because is the nice filler for every sentence. Hello? Like, doesn't make any sense. I got A3 nanally on reroll 40 pulls, 1 on each multi. I got Bison from standard. Guys, we're rerolling again. Guys, we're re-rolling again. We're going back to re-rolling. The download is going to take 25 minutes. 25 minutes is not that long. That's very short. For me, it took longer than 25 minutes. Min should have been the mascot low-key. They don't need Tagido. So, listen, they need both. I love both Mint and Tagido. What do you mean? You know what? The Tagido slander stops right now. Anyone that the slanders Tagido is gonna fight me. You're gonna fight me. And I might not be trained in any like martial arts or anything like that. But I lift weights. So maybe I hit hard. I don't know. Guys, I haven't gotten into a fight since I was like in like God, like probably the start of high school. It's been so long. That's a good thing, by the way. That's a great thing. Like let's sink in. I was a delinquent growing up. I was a delinquent growing up. I had a horrible record. Not like a horrible criminal record. Okay, not like that. A horrible like delinquent record, right? Not like criminal. I don't have any criminal offenses yet. Okay, yeah. What's your thoughts on 1.0 banners being bait? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard someone say. Who could say that 1.0 banners are bait? Bro, you just pull for whoever you want. Also, she looks like Rem. I like Rem a lot. She looks like Rem. That's my like I always say this whenever I see her. I miss Rem. I hope they bring Rem back. Oh, should I not have said that? Should I not have said that for those that haven't seen ReZero yet? It's a great anime. Most insane luck I've ever had in any game. But see, and that's the thing, right? When you play NTE, right? And you get lucky, you get lucky. It's not like you get lucky and then you can also get unlucky at the same time. When you get lucky in NTE, you get very lucky. You know what I mean? Dude, I can go for some ice cream right now. So so like I said in the beginning of the stream, I'm gonna order pizza. It's gonna be really nice. I'm looking forward to this pizza.
Getting brain freeze isn't exactly the highlight of eating ice cream.
But I want some ice cream too.
Another hate post.
The problem is the closest thing to me that has ice cream that will be available is overpriced ice cream. And I don't want to pay for overpriced ice cream, you know? That sounds horrible. Bro, the Tagido dating quest was horrible. Most difficult quest to sit through. Yeah, for most people, for most people, that is the hardest quest to sit through for sure. I'm not gonna lie, it is the hardest quest to sit through.
Senpai would never be like that. Skia Senpai said the tomato devil might have been a product of all these.
Yo, okay, real talk. How old is Mint? Mint sounds very young, but she's calling everyone senpai, even Lacrimosa.
Senpai is, well,
And I mean, Lacrimosa is probably 9,000 years old, just like Nahida.
not long ago she tried to buy tomato jelly by
But like at least we can say she's probably older. Nahida's not 9,000 years old, dude. And Lacrimosa's not 9,000 years old either, but she definitely is not like 10 years old,
see?
right?
Not exactly the most sensical. Skia Senpai
I'm saving Hotori A2. I need mommies in my team. Nice, nice.
by then.
I'm happy for you.
Photos of her lifting
Yeah, he says. Yeah, no, I'm not a delinquent or criminal record yet.
at first.
Yeah.
Discussions online were pretty friendly. People were saying that even
Which account should I main? A1 nanally account or security plus nanally account? You should main whatever account you want. Yeah? You should main whatever account you want. If you want to have multiple characters, you main that account. If you want an account where you are more invested vertically, right? Like me, you like one specific character, then go for the account where you're vertically invested. Yeah? And the reason why is because you get a very nice awakening card when you get A6, if you're going for A6. So my whole take is this, right? Here's my whole take. The dupes in this game right now are not that good to the point where you need to go for more copies of the same character, unless you are going for the Awakening 6 card, right? If you're going for that, then go for more dupes of the same character.
That's how it happened.
Otherwise, you're better off just spreading, spreading your resources across multiple characters instead of just, going into one character. And then saving those resources, like I said, for other characters, like Otori, Lacrimosa if you want her, Chaos, right? That got revealed, and so on and so forth. By the way, what other gachas you play? I play Zenlin Zone Zero. I play Stella Sora, Epic 7. I think that's pretty much it. I think that's pretty much it. I don't think I would play any more gacha games. And that's kind of it for me. I love Zenlin Zone Zero, and that's the only game I really want to play that has 50-50. I'm done with 50-50 gacha. But what do you play? What other games do you play, dude?
Wow, Coco. You catch on quick.
Nahida's a taller. Nahida's a taller.
Give me such headaches in exams.
Anyone nanally, you will get free S tier on May 3rd. Yeah, we get a free S rank. Thank you for reminding. We get a free S rank on May 3rd. It's a selector. By the way, for those of you, the shop reset today. I'm sure probably 95% of you already claimed out the shop, but the shop reset so you can get your pulls again. You got 5 limited red dice pulls, and then you got 5 of these standard banner pulls as well. So W, right?
Excessive even. They risk their lives sneaking near fights just so they could have picture evidence of Senpai destroying public property. For public safety,
seriously affecting the operative's ability to carry out missions effectively, and they're not
So what does this mean for us then?
That's what I thought. But the experts at the Bureau said that when rumors are spreading hot, the best solution is to,
Also, a ZZ Enjoyer, Yanagi main? Yeah, Yanagi's nice.
basically just
She's nice with Miyabi, right? You know, so like Lacrimosa can turn into like a bat, right? A little bat. And then someone told me that she's in a suitcase like in the map somewhere. I never seen that, but like someone said that she's in a suitcase in the map somewhere.
so you're trying to
Like she's like sleeping in the suitcase. That's kind of cool.
I wasn't going to act on my own. I
Main character I was hyped for was the Shinku, the dragon girl. Oh yeah.
who spent ages tutoring me.
Yeah, she's the character I know most people are hyped for. Is her. She looks really sick.
Lies of people.
But I think all of the characters for the most part,
lies.
Yeah.
maybe minus Chaos a little bit, and then the last character that was revealed in that teaser is sick.
Talking about them.
With my favorite being Nisa, of course. But I think all the characters look really good.
After all that lecturing, I knew better than to tackle it head on.
The developers did a great job
An approach instead.
at making the second roster of characters look nice.
Machine safe. People will
They
forget
look really, really good.
much faster.
So again, I'm always confused when people say NCE's character designs are mid. There's none of these characters look good.
The anomaly
Like that doesn't make any sense.
protecting the vending machines.
Are we playing the same game?
After all, her daily life has been greatly affected since the incident. She risks worsening the rumors just to buy her favorite jelly. That can't continue. Vending machine broken.
Tomato jelly sounds nasty though, I'm not gonna lie. Is this like a thing in Japan or something like that? I've never had anything close to that.
Of course. We'd like to help if that's okay.
Tagido, Coco, you guys are the best. Thank you so much. With you guys, we will put the tomato devil to a stop. Tomato jelly for Lacrimosa senpai.
Alright, what's our plan?
Let's head back and keep watch at that.
Dude, we gotta see this. How old is Mint?
The amazing Kaluchi. Hey, did you need me?
Ah. Wait, hold on. Ah. This is how they do it. This is how they do it. They don't show you the age. Bro, how old is Mint? She keeps calling everyone senpai. I mean, this says kittens always grow up so fast. There's an inevitable opinion coming. Teenager is the most unforgettable. Was never present. She reached her current height before she was 10. Wait, so how old? Okay, let's just move on, bro.
Machine.
What is this? What is this dialogue?
Comes out at night and breaks the vending machines.
Even the 1.0 designs are peak. What do you mean? Yeah, the 1.0 designs are great.
Find a work
Like, okay, excuse me. Some of the 1.0 designs are great, and some are pretty. Like, let's not sit here and say every NTE character looks good, right? Like, some characters actually just don't look good. You know what I mean? And those characters didn't receive any change in the designs. They also didn't receive any skins, right? Like, the first character that comes to mind is, I'm sorry, right? For those that do like him, but Bai Chang, right? And I'm always throwing jabs at this character. And that's because I want this character to receive more effort. Whether that is giving him a skin in the future. Because at this point, they're not going to change his design. It's too late. But giving him a skin in the future, that just looks better. I feel like that's one thing the character really needs.
Quiet as a mouse. Quiet.
Also, I think I would kill for a skin for Haniel. Even though I don't like using her, I think I would like to see her with a skin.
Hungry. Tomato jelly. Senpai, wait up! You gotta pay first. You can't just take it.
Tomato jelly, no thanks. Yeah, it's gross. It sounds gross. Maybe it's the best thing ever though. Oh, what the heck? Wait. Tomato jelly lacrimosa. It's just Lacrimosa, but with longer twin tails.
To have these little accidents sometimes. Lacrimosa didn't mean to.
I kind of get why the public misunderstood now.
We'll pay
I like this music though.
everything later, I promise.
Oh, that's it. W music.
Did the tomato devil get angry? It never attacked people before.
Maybe it thinks Lacrimosa stay obstructed.
Great.
He's basically Sunday, but less boring. Wait, so you think he's less boring than Sunday? I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but I think Sunday mogs Bai Chang. I think Sunday mogs Bai Chang and is not even close. If you like him, that's fine. But there's a winner and there's a loser here. You know what I mean? I actually don't like half of NTE's character design, to be honest. Most of the characters that I thought were cool aren't going to be out for a while. Yeah, so that's the thing, right? And this is why I mentioned like a lot of the newer characters that they revealed are characters that I feel like this game they got revealed sooner rather than later, which is good. So we have a roadmap for the characters, right? That's kind of all that really matters. We have a roadmap for the characters. But at the same time, I feel like they could have. We're getting them early, right? Like Chaos is coming early, which I mentioned they'll probably be like 1.1 ish, right? So we're getting them early. But yeah, some of the characters that we have right now look good, and other ones just don't. And you can kind of count on one hand which characters look good and which ones don't. You know what I mean? Like Shinku, the samurai girl, Blackbird, Nitsa. Yeah, those characters look really nice. And you know what makes them stand out? When you look at the other characters in the game right now, is their anomaly like incorporated features in their character designs, right? So it plays into the world, the overall like design philosophy of the game, right? When you look at how NTE is structured as a game, the world building of the game, it makes sense that, again, since we have Tagito, who is a friendly anomaly, it makes sense that you would have some characters in the game that are quite literally anomaly-like as well. And also have a human persona, not just an otter with a CR as his head. You know what I mean? And when they reveal those characters, I got super excited. I was like, this is great. This is just what the game needs. This is what I want. I want to see more of the world. And I want to see the characters inspired, be based off of the world, right? Like, sure, it's nice having these characters in sailor uniforms. But, you know, you can only do so much of that before it gets old, right? Where are the unique designs? And those new characters really have unique designs. In terms of personality, yeah, sure. Personality, Sunday is hit or miss. But when we talk about like just, which is going to be the one thing people see first and foremost, right? Because if we're being honest here, there is a ton of Sunday glazers. It is not just because Honkai Star Rail is more popular than this game, like way more popular, but it's also because people genuinely like Sunday's design. So I don't know if you guys were around when Sunday was revealed, or at least when he was hinted towards being a character, like in the beginning of 2.0, he was so hyped. Like he was so hyped. He was legit the most hyped character in the game for male lovers.
Besides, chasing after them might be exactly what they want.
It really gave off like Scaramouche vibes and Genshin Impact type of like hype. He was that guy. Now, I don't really like him in the story. And I don't like how he's still even more so part of the story in Honkai Star Rail. Well, I don't really care about the game anymore anyways. Right? And I don't like what they did with the character because of what he did in the story. And now we're just buddy with him. I don't like that. I really don't like that. But I feel like that's a gacha game issue though, right? That's a gacha game issue. We have these characters that have done horrible things, right? Unspeakable things based on the story and the lore of the game, the premise, right? But somehow we're now walking beside them. Games, these gacha games always do that. And it's just because obviously they got to sell the characters. But sometimes we just need to have characters like Signora from Genshin Impact, right? And then leave it at that. But that's how I feel personally. But then again, people love Firefly despite everything that she did, so it is what it is, right? It is what it is. And I can't really say much because I like Silverwolf a lot. And she's a literal criminal, right? Yep, not everyone needs to be redeemed exactly. Exactly. But unfortunately, with these types of games, you just end up having that situation pan out way too often.
The tomato devil?
Hey, keep it down.
And it is what it is. I've accepted that gacha game stories are not for me. I've accepted that. So like the only time I was ever interested in like a story was not only just NTE's story, because it doesn't take itself seriously, right? So I don't have to ever worry about that situation happening in the future of this game as of right now. Right, we don't know what the samurai girl and what her role is going to be in the story as of right now, unless that part is already in the game and I just haven't got to it yet. If it is, don't spoil, please. I want to see it for myself. We don't know what her role is going to be as of right now. At least I don't know. So I'm hoping that, I mean, obviously she's going to be a playable character, right? I just hope the game doesn't take itself too seriously in the future. Please make it more like, keep it slice of life like this. Like you can have your serious moments, but please don't make it too serious, right? I really don't want this to be another one of those games. Personally. You still enjoy Chapter 4? Oh, for Zenless Zone Zero? I'm looking forward to the new chapter. But that's because I'm really interested in the characters. I think at this point I don't really care about the story, more so about in ZZ, because again I got so tired of that friend trope. Like again, the whole Zhao thing really turned me off. It really turned me off. And I'm tired of Hoyoverse doing this with their characters and their story. That whole thing turned me off. So I can't say I'm necessarily excited for the story, but I'm excited for the characters. You know what I mean?
If you ever need any
So I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it as we see it. You know?
Of course, we could help. Until things settle down, we can get the jelly for you while you lay low.
Well, how about you? Do you enjoy the chapter 4? Are you looking forward to the upcoming
I should head back now.
chapter?
Good night.
Upcoming season? Good night, Lacrimosa. Alright, I think we can now continue on with the main story. Oh? What's this? Whoa, whoa, whoa. You know what? I actually want to see if we got a better weapon for nanally at this point. Whoa, that was like he went so far back. What type of kit does he have? Okay, I want to see if we got a better weapon for Nanally.
As long as I'm watching your
I know we can upgrade our
back,
weapon.
you don't have to worry about a thing.
I upgraded it without seeing we have a better weapon. I don't think we do. So I think we're just gonna increase our basic attack damage. Well, maybe we actually do. Maybe we actually do. Yeah, let me use this one instead. Let me use this one instead. I forgot I fought this boss like the other day. Like yesterday. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't read. You said you will enjoy chapter 4. I cannot read. Guys, I need glasses. I legit need glasses. Like, a lot of the time when I'm sitting here trying to read... Like, I have glasses. I just don't wear them. I'm sorry. You said you will enjoy chapter 4. I am, like... I'm so, like, blind. I'm sorry. We on America servers? We are on America servers, yes. I don't think I've ever played a game off of NA servers. I cannot deal with ping. Ping for me is the worst thing I could experience with a game. It is going to kill my immersion. I can't do it. The only game I could have done it for is Star Rail, but that's because Star Rail, it's auto, right? It's auto, so you don't have to worry about ping. Do you think you will have enough you think you'll have enough pulls for A6 even if you go hard pity? Yeah. Yeah. Wait. 80, 160, 240, 320? Probably not. Like, if we include rebate, right? And, like, I'm not clearing everything in 10 days. There's no shot, right? Probably not. But I'll tell you this. Just get lucky, right? Just get lucky. There's...
Smell? Smells amazing.
Like, guys, we pulled 3 nanalies in, like, 40 pulls. Just pull 3 more in 40 pulls and you'll be fine, right? And the last one you can pity. We got this. It is no big deal. Like, literally right now... Oh, wrong thing. Literally right now, well, I probably should claim that. I could do a 10 pull right now and get another copy, right? I'm not going to, but I could. Just get lucky. There's no 50-50, so just get lucky. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. I wanna save it for like a moment where it's just like I'm not. Why am I walking all the way back? I guess I was kind of looking for stuff. I want to save it for a moment, right? Where like it feels much more like impactful, like doing the rolls, like doing the pulls. It feels more impactful. I feel like doing it right now. Every time I get 160, just makes it anticlimactic, right? Like it might seem more hype because like it's kind of like we're doing it. Bro, you know, I'll probably do the pulls at some point randomly. We'll not expect it. I'll probably just randomly pull. I'll probably randomly do it, okay? I'll probably randomly do it. Right now, I just want to play the game, bro. I just want to play the game. Does the character, male and female character, matter at all? It doesn't matter. You go for whatever one you want. It doesn't matter.
Into a bit of a
Both have the same thing. They get the same outfits. It's the same.
I see. So the commission turned out to be
Rebate is the rebate is actually pretty good in this game. The rebate is pretty good.
But at least you and
Like you get so much rebate in this game. It's insane.
something to be happy about.
You can change the traffic in the setting. I just found out. Yeah, kind of nice, isn't it?
Do you know anything about meme anomalies?
But I think that is a pretty standard feature though, in like in other games, right? Like I know when I played Need for Speed, I'm pretty sure that was in the game.
And we rarely receive commissions related to meme anomalies. After all, brute force alone means nothing against meme anomalies. That's why most anomaly hunters can't come up with an effective way to deal with them.
Okay.
reports at BAC suggested minimization.
From what you've described,
Guys, I've been yapping so much, I'm low-key lost right now.
tied to people's collective
I'm low-key lost, and I'm trying to piece things together, but I am lost.
approaches to weaken
Now, here's the thing about NTE's story.
as much as possible.
Even if I yap, and even if I feel like I'm lost in the story, wherever I may be or wherever we may be,
Truly fade away.
I feel like you still have an understanding of NTE.
Hero's approach is
Right?
definitely the safer option.
Like, I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything.
Change how people perceive the tomato devil. Would that lead to its nullification as well?
Now, I keep hearing this tomato devil. Are we gonna fight it?
Possible. However,
We already fought it, right?
significantly altering an established
Are we gonna fight it again?
that many people firmly believe in is
Or was that it?
challenging to achieve in a short time.
It was just a
Adler,
tomato jelly version of nanally lacrimosa.
try tomorrow.
Don't worry about it. It's getting late. Sweet dreams to you both.
We'll head to bed then. Good night, Adler.
W. By the way, if you guys didn't know, there is a target dummy right here. So if you ever wanted to like test out, I don't know, team or rotations, you can do it right here, in your own living area. Kind of cool. But you don't get to see the numbers though. That's the only disappointing thing about it. Maybe in a future update, they'll add it. It'll be like devs listened. They added numbers to our target dummy.
Sure. See you tomorrow, Tagito.
Why are there furries in this game? Because they're bait.
I'll be waiting for you tomorrow, Tagito.
Like the real answer is because we're in a world where people are also not human, right? We're in a world where people are not human because they're anomalies. So that's like the real answer, but the gacha game answer is bait, right? That's why there's furries in this game.
Tomato 100. Let's get some for Lacrimosa.
Well, we go to sleep first. Yeah, but listen, don't sleep on my dog Skia. I like Skia. I just wish he wasn't so bad to play. His damage is horrible. His damage is horrible, man, but I feel like these games always make cool furry male characters, right? Like Skia is nice. I like Skia. And then there is like I always forget how to pronounce his name. Lycaon and ZZZ, right? I feel like they always make cool male furry characters,
Tagito.
but then they just like drop the ball later. Why is it left-hand drive in this game? Isn't the game made in Asia? Let's not question it. Let's not question it. Let's not question it. At least there's no designated way you drive on the roads, right?
Come to think of it, those trespassers.
At least there's no designated way you drive on a road.
And those
You
two
kind of just do
girls,
whatever you want, right?
They were all trying to take pictures.
Pick whatever lane you want.
Maybe.
There are no rules in NTE.
Shupa, leave a message for Mint.
Morning, Coco. What's up?
Oh, Mint, did I disturb you?
Wait, this is cool.
Not at all. I just woke up. Actually, I was about to send a message to you too. So, what's up, Coco? Need my
Oh, you
help?
can't see because my head is blocking. I'm sorry. Whoops.
About the posts online.
There's like a hologram of Mint.
To talk to you.
I was busy all day yesterday and didn't check. What's going on now? Ugh, they're attacking Senpai.
The pedestrians are designated, I guess.
Supposed to be so
Yeah.
mean.
Mint, about Tagito's account.
Bagel account being reported.
Takido was just trying to help. What's with all these reports against him? Tuggy!
They're haters.
Ugh,
Listen, nobody likes Tagito.
I just wanted to stand up for Senpai, but looking at this, it's only gotten worse.
Nobody likes Tagito.
What's it gonna take for all this to blow over?
I like him, but I'm nobody.
I might have an idea to turn this around.
Idea. Doggy.
Before we proceed, let me confirm something. If Tagito gets banned from posting on Bagel, can he still access other features of the app?
Doggy.
But see, I feel like, okay,
This works just fine.
here's how I feel.
File, messaging.
There was so much effort put into Tagito as a character, right?
Everything else works.
And it makes you more mad when you take that into consideration. If you already don't like Tagito,
Tagito's account is being watched by his
it makes you like more upset that there was a lot of effort put into him as a character,
as well.
right?
Could you get in touch
Him
with
being in a lot of the story, his overall design, his expression details, right?
On Takido's account, show
He's a very expressive character.
Tomato Devil.
Correct. If we could show the world that Lacrimosa wants to defeat the Tomato Devil, it would be even better. You think that will work?
Brilliant idea, Coco. A live stream will be way more.
But see, I respect Tagito. He always wants to help the situation.
Senpai's
Sure, he might be annoying,
this hour, but
but at least he ain't repeating to you what you just heard, like in Genshin Impact from Paimon, right?
Sunset before meeting up with Senpai. Ugh,
All he says is Tagi,
Senpai all day today.
right?
He enjoyed
And that's it.
Don't worry about us. We will be there with Lacrimosa.
Thanks so much, Coco and Takido too. I'm counting on you both to take care of Senpai. Uh-oh, I'm gonna be late. Gotta go.
I just can't take it seriously. Senpai Lacrimosa?
The BAC sure has their
Like,
hands
yo.
full. Let's do our best too, Tagido.
We're gonna become streamers? What the heck? Oh my god, guys, we gotta look at the revenue report. Okay, we're gonna finish this, and then we'll look at the revenue report. We're gonna look at the revenue report after I finish this. Because it's very important. We look at the revenue for NCE, so that we can, fuel some, you know, some narratives. Now, the real reason is because I feel like the revenue report for NCE is very important. It actually really doesn't matter if you think about it. I just want to see it because I'm curious. I feel like NCE is one of the few games where like the game is going to do a lot of growing after launch. Like launch is not where the game peaks. I know that's crazy I'm saying that. This is not NCE's peak. This is only the beginning of the game. There's nothing but endless potential with this title, right? There has not been a peak for this game yet. This combat is really nice. I like the details. The combat is nice, and it plays nice, but it's nothing crazy, right? It's nice and it plays nice. The animations are very nice too. The ultimates are probably my favorite thing about the combat. I love the ultimate animations. But it's nothing... Okay, well, we got it. Oh, shit, I forgot the camera's off. It's nothing, like, crazy. As of right now, though. I feel like Wuthering Waves combat didn't get really insane until like, Cartethia, right? I feel like Cartethia is when the combat got really crazy. But the reason I say NT has not peaked is because I compare this game a lot to Wuthering Waves, like early Wuthering Waves, except minus having a horrific launch. That's not the same. But I would say the game feels very similar to early Wuthering Waves, right? The discoverability of the game was just not there. People, like a lot of people knew about the game, but a lot of people didn't know about the game, right? If that makes sense. The developers didn't really do a lot into the marketing for the game. So, oops, remove that. So, since Wuthering Waves early launch, they fixed a lot of the issues the game had and added more stuff to the game to make the game overall play better for those that could play the freaking game. right? I feel like NTE is going to follow the same suit. And I'm happy I can finally play a game with the same optimization as that game. Well, actually, let me not even say that. That game is butt cheeks. It sucks to run. Guys, my PC is horrible. And I'm streaming at the same time. I'm streaming at the same time as I'm playing this game. I can't do this in many other games. Definitely, I can't even play Withering Waves. But I can play and stream this game at the same time. So I feel like the optimization is good. But I'm just one person after all. Now, there is times where I'll lag out. But it happens very, very periodically. Not often whatsoever. Also, I love this song. I mean, we'll turn it up. I like the song a lot. This is my favorite, probably my favorite song. I like this one a lot. My goat Cartethia A6. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it plays really nice. But I feel like this game is going to slowly climb up with like relevancy and the amount of things you can do in the game, right? Like we only go up from here. And we don't have to say devs listen because they're just taking initiative and they're not really asking us what we want at this point. They already know. They're doing it. Like they ain't got to listen to us. They already know what to do. Right? The only time I ever had like a devs listen moment, well, I can't even say about the character designs because I feel like the new characters they revealed, they already had those done. they already had those done before people were complaining. Yeah, I love this song, dude. Any suggestions on where to spend city stamina quickly before the reset? I'm doing races. Now, you said quickly. I don't know what is quickly. Okay. I'm doing races. I'm sure maybe delivery is quicker. But I think there really isn't a quick way per se because it is a lot of stamina. So I would recommend just doing whatever one isn't going to bore you out of your mind. But I assume you just want to get it done quickly, right? Because maybe you're on limited time or something. So I don't really have an answer for you. Sorry to disappoint. Now, I will say I did races, and the races didn't take too long. Like, some of the races are about 2 minutes, a minute and a half. I feel like that's fairly quick. Deliveries are fairly quick. And they're not as, you know, engaging, but they're fairly quick. Also, we're going to Lacrimosa's apartment. Why am I surprised? She has tomatoes as plushies, and she's laying in a suitcase as a bat. I'm guessing in a room with no bed, probably. She doesn't even. She like, who needs a bed, right? Your suitcase is your bed. Must be nice. Like, guys, this has to be a horrible diet. You simply cannot live off of jelly. No wonder why Lacrimosa just always looks so tired inside. You can't live off of jelly. Like, that's a horrible diet. I mean, at least she's getting tomatoes, right? It's a little better. But that's a horrible diet. See, with how she acts, there's no way Mint just calls her senpai. There's just no way.
Has a unique way of getting the message across.
When are you gonna do more pulls? I don't know, to be honest. Like I said, it's just gonna randomly happen. I'm gonna be like, all right, let's pull. I don't have like a set time frame, right? I don't have like a set number I'm trying to reach before I do pulls. I'm just gonna randomly do them.
That is exactly. Looks like they still need some time together.
I feel like they would be great streamers. Actually, no, I take that back. I feel like Lacrimosa would be a bad streamer. I feel like Togito would probably also be a bad streamer. Wait, actually? Wait, yes, he would be a bad streamer. He would just be saying Toggy, 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 Togito, Toggy, Toggy, Toggy. And people would be like, what is he saying? He sounds like the dude from Chowder. Right? And Lacrimosa is going to be speaking way too slow. People are going to have to like make the stream go by faster, but you can't do that. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, you can't speed up a stream. you can't speed up a stream. They would be horrible streamers. How many pulls did you have to go for A2? We did about 43 pulls, 44 pulls, around there.
Can this be used to pay off the boss's debt?
Yeah, I love how silly this game is. Again, one of the great things about this game is when you compare it to other games with the story, is that it doesn't take itself seriously. So you don't ever have to feel like you're forced to be engaged with the story at all times, or you miss out on key details and then you don't understand anything that's going on in the story. I could miss everything we missed so far, and I understand the story to a degree that is, appropriate enough, right? Like, I'm half engaged with the story right now, and I'm understanding what's going on. Might not be 100%, but at least it's not like 20% like in other games. You know what I mean? Now, that's a give or take, right? Some people enjoy stories that are deep. I remember people complaining that they're like people are complaining about lore in this game, right? Yeah, sure, we should have more lore, right? I feel like there should be more explanations on the whole hyper vortex thing that happened in the beginning of the game. I also feel like we need more of a detailed understanding of like the origins of anomalies and everything, right? That would be kind of nice. And we'll probably get there at some point. But I feel like that's not what NTE is trying to be with his story, you know? And the moment the game actually tries to take itself seriously with a story, I think is going to be the downfall of the game. Because then you're going to be heavily scrutinized for not having story that fits the fits like what people want in a story, right? With the story how it is right now, even if you don't like the story, you can sometimes be like, yeah, that was pretty fun, that was pretty nice, and not be like, like you can't then base like your opinion on it. You know what I mean? Like, does it make sense? I'm trying to explain this the best way I can. I skipped by accident, and the cutscene filled me in. Yeah, exactly. Pause on that. I'm currently stuck in the hospital with no power. Oh, for like the nightmare event. Yeah, good luck with that. Good luck with that. I mean, you gotta turn on the power, but you'll figure out how to do that. Ball right? What? Yeah, I'm sorry. I laugh at the dumbest things ever. ball right. Like, what? It's not even funny, but I'm laughing at it. Because I'm stupid.
What's that smell?
I had to go to 74 pity just for one copy of Nanally, bruh. Yeah, that sucks, doesn't it? But listen, that's not going to always happen to you, though. Like, imagine... Okay, listen, right? Listen. Okay?
Freeze the wind.
Yeah, going to 74 pity sucks. But you know what sucks even more than going to 74 pity? Going to 160 pity. Right? And imagine going to 160 pity. But the thing is that you have to then go grind out of your mind for those pulls you need to hit that 160 pity. In Forbidden in a game during the patch where the pools are so dry, that would suck, right? Listen, it could be way worse, right? Like, make no mistake, it sucks, right? Having to go to pity, but it sucks even more having to go to deep pity, right? Why am I moving my head as she's like, it's so weird, bro. I'm just like cracking my neck, it feels like. Watch your video and I'm still re-rolling. Oh my god. Stop it. Please. Stop re-rolling. I feel so bad every time someone says that. Guys, I want you to play the game. NT is a very fun game. You should play it. I don't know what you're going for, but do you really need it? You know what I mean? Do you really need it? Can you play without it? So here's the thing, right? When we did rerolls, we saw that, like, in the beginning, you get like 50 pulls on the standard banner pretty much, right? Like, when you hit level like Tycoon level 5 or whatever it is, and you get the pulls from the event, you already get your S rank selector. Now, depending on how lucky you are, you may even get your S rank selector during your rerolls, because that happened to us on one account, right? So when we go to the board, right, and you look at the left side on the standard banner, if you land on this dice at all during your reroll, you're going to hit that 50 pity for the selector off rip. Now, I'm not saying like use your selector then, but all I'm saying is, like, that's pretty nice, right? You got a lot of pulls in the beginning, so like then all you need is like some more pulls, and then you get your standard character from the pity, right? That's kind of nice, right? And then like the limited banner, we got like 40 something pulls in the beginning, and that's really good. Then you have to grind a little bit, but you're gonna be playing the game, and then you get the S rank character on the board, guaranteed, right? Because no 50-50. That's kind of nice, right? Like, you don't have to reroll in this game. I did it because I'm stupid and greedy. I'm stupid and greedy. And I got even more stupid and greedier when someone came into the chat and said, yo, Toshi, I got A3 nanally. I was like, bruh, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Now I had to go back to re-rolling. It's just not necessary, right? It's just not necessary. I need it? You don't need it. I promise you, you don't need it. You think you need it, but you don't need it. But you know what? You do whatever floats your boat. Do whatever floats your boat. Yeah, I just got A28 nanally. Went from A3 to A6, LOL. Guys, this is why I don't want to be a streamer anymore. Guys, I had, like, here's what I envisioned. I envisioned, like, streaming to be really nice, right? I was going to turn on my camera, play some NTE, right? And I was going to have some people to talk to. We were going to vibe, chat. We were going to talk about some anime, maybe in between. We're going to, joke, banter back and forth. But I didn't think I was going to get rage baited. I didn't think I was gonna get trolled. And I can't. And the worst part is I can't tell if you guys are ever being serious or if you're just messing with me at this point, because I can't see your expressions. I didn't think it was gonna be like this. I didn't think it was gonna be like this. I regret streaming. I regret it, and I'm having fun. I enjoyed this. That's why I'm continuing to do it. I enjoy this. I actually really like this a lot. I'm not trying to spin. I normally do, but I'm 1 year strong. I'm not spinning. This is my main gacha after coming back. Just want nanally. You know, I respect it. I respect it. I'm like that too. Wait, we're streaming already?
Let me take over.
Wait a second. I mean, I feel like even if they're bad streamers, if their content is good, maybe it's not a bad stream after all, right? This is low-key kind of good content for a stream. Wait, where's my Concerto energy? Wait, oh, you can't use her with the team? Bruh. That felt really bad. That's not even rage bit, was just talk? Yeah. But that's the thing, right? And it's not even just directed towards you, it's just in general. I just don't know what is real and what's not real anymore. I had to leave it up to, like, trust at this point. I gotta grow thick skin, okay? I'm too sensitive right now. These rerolls have did a number to me. I took on way more than I thought I could handle. Pause on that. See, the combat in this game has potential. It has a lot of potential. And that's why I said, like, this game... Wait, where did he go? What the freak? What? What was that? What the heck? No pause? Hey, yo? Hey, yo? Local streamer learns that he's talking to... What, I thought you were making fun of me. Is that what I really sound like? That's horrible. Is that what I really sound like? Wait, what the freak? Okay. This is kind of cool. Ow. Yo, this is actually really cool. Like in a goofy way though. This is so goofy. We're hanging off a Lacrimosa with Tagido. All while streaming at the same time. Like, bro, this is why you can't take the story seriously. You know what I mean? And it's just for the best. It's better that way. W stream though. I feel like this is a good stream. We got so much clips. I got close last night. I got Hathor, Sakuri, and almost got nanally. Got the car skin instead LMFAO. That's lucky, but unlucky, depending on how you look at it. You know, it'd be cool if this was like an alter ego for Lacrimosa, right? Like this is how Lacrimosa like. Yo, this is a good song. What the heck? I almost don't want to kill this boss because I want to listen to the song. Yo, that was a pretty good melody. What the heck? Yeah, guys, I really like the song. I'm already Hunter level 23. This game is so addictive. It keeps calling you back to play even after you close the game 5 minutes. Yeah. Welcome to the honeymoon phase. And you know what's so funny? Is that the honeymoon phase for this game only ends if you let it end. So let me explain that, right? Because I always say stupid stuff, right? So NCE as a game, there's always something to do, right? But you have to go and do those things and understand that it's going to be things that you wouldn't traditionally do in a game like this, right? And you take into consideration, there's a lot of things you do in NCE, not like a set specific like thing you do. There's a lot of things you do. So that, again, you always feel like you have something to do, something you can do, something to strive towards in this game. Now, it is still finite, right? I don't want to sit up here and act like the things you strive towards is not finite. This is really sick, by the way. It's finite, right? But, man, it feels a lot longer than you would experience in another game like this, right? So that's why, like, I say that they take their time with this. They took their time with this game, right? They really took their time with this game. Whoa. We're the real Lacrimosa. Like, this is giving off, like, Goku and Goku Black vibes, right? What the heck? Is she gonna start licking it off? I mean, it technically is jelly, right?
Tomato Devil is clearly weakened and can't maintain its appearance.
That was sick. Might just start playing from that account I got. I mean, like, again, if you want to re-roll, like, I'm not gonna stop you from re-rolling. But at the same time, I want you to understand that this game has a lot to offer, and the sooner you play it, the sooner you'll realize that. Wait, this says melon. Wait, melon. Your post went viral. Oh, you can't type into it? Oh, you can scroll down? Roasting comments about the Lacrimosa incident and drop screenshots that reply. Butthers do not interact. What the heck? Well, you can't see it because my head is blocking. Yeah, I was reading this one right here. Yo, I love this. The God Reroller himself. You know, you said roller, and I'm thinking like controller player, right? And I'm playing on mouse and keyboard. The God Roller himself. But you know, you know what? That sounds like a nice title. The God Reroller himself. Now bow down to your God. That's me. I'm so cool. I think my only problem with NCE is kind of clickbaited with pulls. On the website, it literally says you can get 120 pulls fast and up to 470 while playing, but it's not the case, sadly. So here's the deal with NTE, right? And I'm gonna tell you what every single one of these games do, right? So first of all, they give you a total number of pulls you can accumulate in that specific 1.0 patch, but they don't tell you how long it's going to take, right? That's number one. Number two, when they say 120 pulls fast, they're not saying specifically, like, and don't quote me on this, right? They're not saying, as far as I'm concerned, they're not specifically saying 120 limited pulls, 120 pulls worth of a new lift, right? I think they mean 120 pulls accumulatively you can get quickly, right? Between the login rewards, between the pulls they give you via like mailbox, right? The pre-registration rewards. I think they mean that, okay? Now again, I have not seen the ad that you're referring to, but if I had to guess, that's what it would be, just based on my prior knowledge of gacha games and their marketing tactics, right? Their evil marketing tactics. Because, you know, gacha game companies are evil. They're out to steal our souls. They're like Shang Tsung. Your soul is mine. Well, more like your wallet, I guess. Although I think at some point they're going to want our souls, right? You know what's the crazy part too? I feel like people would give up their souls if they were offered enough pulls. Like imagine Hoyoverse was like, hey, oh, what the heck? Wait, what did she just do? She just stuck the middle finger at us? That wasn't nice. Anyways, I feel like if a Hoyoverse said, hey, if you give us your soul, we'll give you 300 pulls. People would just sell their souls to Hoyoverse. I mean, they already do it for free, right? They already do it for free. Matter of fact, they don't have to offer anything. People already do it for free. That's kind of sad when you think about it. This game's music slaps. It goes hard, right? It goes hard. I really love the OST in this game. That's why, like, I always play with sound on. Even though I know I don't have it loud because I'm talking a lot. And I feel like before people were mentioning that the stream, like, the sound was too loud. So I turned it down preemptively. For that reason. But yeah, the music goes crazy. Probably is that. Yeah. Wait, is this the same one we're flying around with? Wait, it is. This is the same one as the glider. Yo, so like if you ever... So like at a certain point, let's say your warrant goes high. Does this guy just chase you on a helicopter or something? He just like flies around with a helicopter. But the helicopter is his tail, right? he's like, you're under arrest. What the heck? Stop resisting. And he's just like flying around with his tail. Like literally is this. Bro, this game is so goofy. I love it. Did I go for A3 nanally? Got A2 and 100 pulls? Or wait for the next banner? I have 45 pity already. So like you have to ask yourself, right? Why did you go for A2 nanally in the first place? Because you're not doing it for the power. I hope you're not, at least. Are you doing it for the fact that you can extend her skill in the walls? Because if you did not select that version of one of her dupes, then I don't know why you went for copies of the character, right? If you didn't select the one where you can go on walls for longer like this, then why did you pull for more copies of nanally, right? And I'm not trying to like insult you. I'm not trying to disrespect you in any way. I just want to understand like why did you continue pulling, right? before I give you the answer. You know what I mean? Because I feel like it's a little too late to ask me that question, right? It's a little too late to ask me that question. So my honest answer to you is why I'm doing it, right? So the reason why I'm doing it
For all your hard work.
is because I want to get a 6 for her awakening card, right? So give me one moment. I wonder if this is going to be a playable character of some sort. I've been seeing, like, you see this in the arcade, right? As one of the prizes you can get. And you see, wait, right? Or is that you see it in the shop and you buy it as one of the toys, like one of the plushies you can have in your house? I think it's one of those two. But I think it's just like a little mascot that's surrounding the game. That's what I think it is.
Everyone's talking about Ellie. Is something about a new doll project called Thousand Faces. Looks like everyone's already moved.
I got A2 and 55 pulls plus the 45 pity that I told you. You just got lucky. I mean, but you kept pulling, right? Like you kept pulling.
All our efforts
So-
were pointless after all.
So here's the thing, right? Here's the thing, right? Because like at a certain point, right? You just kept pulling. I think if you feel like you're asking this question, you should probably stop, right? I feel like since you're asking this question, you should probably stop right now. Consider yourself lucky, and you got 2 dupes, right? That you can give nanally, and some of the dupes are kind of nice for quality of life. But I would stop then, yeah, and save for the future characters, because we don't know what the pool economy is going to be, right? We don't know what the pool economy is going to be. Oh, I forgot my camera is gone still. We don't know what the pool economy is going to be, and we also don't know like what's coming up after the other characters revealed, right? And maybe there's a character later that you would really want, but you would have to save for in advance, yeah? And again, I'm not insulting you. I'm not trying to, you know, talk down on you. I'm not trying to. I was just trying to understand what was your rationale behind doing it. So I'm glad you explained it, right? And this goes for anybody, right? If you keep pulling
Type is particular.
with no real like motive why you're pulling, you're pulling because you know you were just feeling like you were having a lucky moment. Do you understand? What the freak? Do you understand that there is no real incentive for pulling past A0 for right now, at least in terms of power level? So the real reason of pulling more dupes for a character should be to get this awakening card going, right? In my opinion. And that's why I'm continuing to pull, because I want this to animate. Because I want to flex. I want to flex. Where do you get more standard pulls outside of shops and hunter rank? That's a good question you asked. I don't know. Level up characters. Ascend your characters. Start building all the characters.
What should
Yeah.
we do today?
You get pulls from this here. You get pulls from here. So ascend characters if you haven't already. Other than that, I don't know what to say. The standard characters are going to be rare in this game.
Should we head out?
They're going to be rare because, for one, there is no 50-50 on the limited banner. So there really is no opportunity for you to get a character of the standard banner unless you go into standard banner or you buy them from the shop, which forbid you do that. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Don't do that. Unless you really want a character or want their dupes. Like, if you really say, like, Toshi, I want to have the awakening for Miss Fadia, because look at this. Why wouldn't I want the awakening for Miss Fadia? Now, this is my least liked character in the game personally, but you know, you do you, right? You like this character a lot, then sure, knock yourself out. Do what you can to max out Fadia. So, you know, spin for dupes in the shop, you know, whatever the case may be. But those are the only real ways of being able to get standard characters and standard banner pools as far as I'm concerned. And we'll see how much they give us in the future, right? We'll see how much they give us in the future. But hopefully that answered your question. there really isn't a real way of getting more right now. But they do give us quite a bit for a launch, right? They give us quite a bit. That's what I'm saying, bro. I wanted to try and see if I could get halfway to pity with... Bro, I cannot read. With STD banner, with standard banner, a second time before I use selector. Is Mint good? I got all her awakenings. Mint is great. Mint is great. I love Mint. So here's my thing. I'm glad you asked this question, right? Guys, Mint, if you have not used Mint or built her, guys, this character does so much damage. This character does so much damage. I haven't looked at the multipliers for this character, but she does so much damage. But let's look at it, right? This is her slash ratio damage, right? Now let's look at nanally's. Okay, she just has a bunch right here, right? So nanally's is higher, right? But the thing is, with Mint, you get her dupes for free, right? And she boosts up her damage a ton too, right? This character for a 4-star hits really, really hard. So from my experience playing, right, I compared her to G1, who I don't have on this account right now. I compared her to G1 because I used Mint in a team alongside Nanally, just like I used G1, right? G1. And so my experience playing is that they felt very close. As long as you use Security, because Security will help. I don't have her either. Dang it, I have nobody on this account, man. As long as you have Security, you can group enemies up, and you can make value of Mint's AoE damage. It's not big AoE, but it's there, right? So that's my 2 cents on Mint. She's a great character. She's very good. She's better. I think she's very underrated. Like, let's say you skip Nanally right now. Mint can carry you through all the content with ease. She does so much damage. With Mint, you won't struggle to clear the content whatsoever. Now that's my real take. Now is she Nanally tier? No. But she is very dang strong. Right? Again, for me, she felt very similar and powered to G1. The thing is, G1 had her ultimate every rotation. Mint does not. And that's just because of the designs of both characters, right? The kid of G1 is just straight up broken. Mint is a main DPS, but you can play her like a sub with her ults and stuff like that. And her skills and whatnot. Anyways, that was a long-winded answer, so I hope that helped. I love Mint's chalantlessness. Yeah. Yeah, Mint's a great character. Great addition to the game, for sure. Makes me think I should reroll for a better start, to be honest. Right now I have Nanally and G1, but I feel like getting 2 standard characters, then using the 2 selectors would be the best start. It's up to you, really. It's up to you. For me, the best start was getting as many copies of Nanally as much as possible. That was the best start for me. Because I have a very clear motive of going as far as I can with Nanally. Pause on that. Right? I want to get as many copies of her as I can get. That was my motivation for rerolling like I did. Now, if that was not my motivation, I would have settled with as many standard banner characters as I could get. So I had an account where I had Hathor and G1 in the same 10 pool. Both great characters. I would have settled with that account. And just played the game. Yeah? But because I'm stupid and greedy, and I'm a streamer, I decide to do more. Guys, I can finally say I'm a streamer, right? That's kind of cool. I'm a streamer. Not a good one, though. But I am a streamer. Just not very good at it. We were leveling up so quick. Coffee creator. Oh, I gotta do that real quick. Man, I want to do my races. I know it's kind of boring watching me race. Man, bump y'all. I'm gonna do some races, bro. I'm gonna do some races. I'm gonna yap, and you guys are going to either enjoy it or not enjoy it. I don't really care. I like the races in this game. They're fun. They're really fun. But then again, I'm a Need for Speed, NASCAR junkie, right? If any of you have ever played racing games, NASCAR is really nice. Not just Need for Speed. Burnout, although that's like not necessarily a racing game. Well, no, it's not. It's a different type of game, but it's fun. I like driving simulators. Let's do this one. Coastal Drift. You know, it'd be so sick. What if there was one where you had to like race the anomaly? Well, I kind of spoiled it for those of you that haven't got to that point yet, right? But what if there was one where you had to race the anomaly? That would be kind of nice.
Hey there. Need something from me?
Because that anomaly is crazy, bro. But see, this is where NCE really excels. You do stupid stuff like this in a game. It's fun. Now, I wish I didn't have such a beater car. But it's okay. We'll have our Porsche soon enough. Did you get the account on stream? Or different stream? I got it last stream, actually. Last stream, we ended up getting the account. Bro, what the you playing dirty. We got it last stream. Which was yesterday, last night. It was, guys, it was so hype. It was so It was so hype. Oh, I'm screwed. I'm screwed. Guys, I gotta. Is it that serious? I gotta restart. You know, we restart. I trolled. We restart. I trolled. I got 1.7 million car, the black one. Oh, you already got it? Dang. Yo, can I get in a ride with you, bro? Pick me up. I'll give you the address. Yo, I'm gonna randomly hop into the car with one of you guys, just to see how you guys drive. Yeah, it can't be worse than me, right? Surely you guys can't drive worse than me. I drive pretty bad. Like, bro, what is this? Like, see what I mean? I can't drive. What is that? I think we gotta restart, but it might be fine. It might be fine. It kind of sucks though if you don't get like the missions complete. Okay, that was almost clean. That was almost clean. Yo, guys, we are so far. I have to restart. This is kind of difficult. This is kind of difficult. What is this driving? Yo, be quiet, dude. Be quiet. Forza is this game? Do I have to play this game daily or can't just play it like GTA? You don't have to play it daily. Despite what anyone says, I'm glad you asked that question. You don't have to play it daily. You don't have to. No, you don't have to. If you want to play NCE whenever you want, you can play it whenever you want. Just understand that you're going to be missing out on one thing. Characters every patch. If you can accept you're not getting characters every patch, then by all means, don't play every day. If you can live with that, don't play every day. Yeah. You're not missing out on anything else, though, as far as I'm concerned. Like, and considering that's not the only thing this game has to offer, that's not a horrible way to play the game either. Does anyone else agree with me? You don't have to play this game every day. You don't have to, unless you want the characters. I could beat you? Yeah, you probably could. Yeah, you definitely can. You definitely can. I'm so glad this road is wide because holy moly, I would have lost this race 10 times over by now. Okay, that was... Oh my god. No. Dude. Shortcut. There ain't no shortcut, bruh. Bro, I suck. Oh my god, I suck, dude. I suck. Dang. I thought that was a shortcut. It'd have been a clean one, too. Man, there's no shortcuts in racing. That's so sad, man. Monica kind of crazy on the wheels, though. I ain't gonna lie. Monica kind of crazy on the wheels. We should start playing dirty, though. If I use them as if I use them as means to like help me drift, I can like screw them up. See that? See that? There you go. We're gonna start playing dirty. We're gonna start playing dirty. I'll use them as means to give me a little bit of extra drift because they very clearly have good AI controls. So I'll use the AI against them. I'm kind of big brain for that. Yeah. I'm kind of big brain for that. Dude, for driving on mouse and keyboard was gotta be awkward. It's not horrible. It's not horrible. It could be worse. It could be worse. I feel like it takes a little bit of getting used to, but man, if you're driving in a fast car, you can't do it, bro. If you drive in a very fast car, you can't do it. It's like it's pretty bad. Let's not take the shortcut this time again. We're doing really well this time, so I probably got used to it already. See, easy. Easy peasy. Can this junk be optimized? Customize the car? I'm pretty sure there's a skin for this car, right? Is it this one or is the other one? I mean, I could change the color, I think. I don't really care. I ain't trying to pimp out this ride right now. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to pimp out this ride. This is my beater car to get me through, right? Until I get something better. Like, when I get my car, then I'll start doing the cute anime waifu decos on my car, right? Until then, I'm not doing it. I don't really care. You know what they should do, though? They should allow you to use any of the skins on any car you want. Because as far as I'm concerned, it's for certain cars, right? I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. And maybe the NT devs are not that dense, right? I could be wrong. We're getting dusted right now. They're starting to slow down a bit. Alright, we're gonna play dirty here. That's what I get. That's karma at its finest. It's fine. It's fine. I got a wide drift here. A wide turn. This is perfect. Look at that. Look at that. Smooth, smooth, smooth. I got that wide turn. We're back. We're back. Yeah, I'm too clean with it. I'm too clean with it. As I say that, on a very straight road. So it's impossible to screw up. Alright, good enough. Good enough. Specific car skins. Yeah. Specific car skins do suck, for sure. No idea why they did that. Because when I unlocked the nanally car skin, I was so excited. I was like, yo, I get to put this on my Corvette. You know what I mean? And then I come to find out, it's only for the one car. I was like, bruh. I got excited for no reason. These cutscenes feel like more like a comedy than a game. Yeah. So that's like the beauty of the story, right? And the way it's told, the story presentation of NTE. It feels like you are essentially playing an anime, right? And what makes it even better is that since it doesn't take itself seriously, you can enjoy it even more, right? Because you don't have to be fully engaged with it. So I don't know how many of you watch anime, right? So when you watch anime, do you like sometimes like be on your phone while you're watching anime? Or are you like someone who watches anime and you're fully engaged, like you're watching the whole time? Your phone is just a mere distraction. Like how do you guys watch anime? Because when I watch anime, I'm like half engaged until I like really get into the story, depending on the anime. So if it's a slice of life, I'm like half engaged. But if it's like or if it's like a rom-com, right, especially. But if it's a Steins Gate level plot, my phone is a mere distraction. I couldn't be bothered. If someone is having an emergency, that's horrible to say. Ah man, that's horrible to say. I'll leave my phone on vibrate. That's all I'm gonna say. Depends on the anime, yeah. So since NTE is a game where the story doesn't take itself seriously, you don't have to be fully engaged with it. So I'm here chatting it up, right? Because I don't have to be engaged with anything, and I still understand the story to a certain degree. Except Rent a Girlfriend, I'm fully engaged. Am I still getting clowned for my take? Yo, I will stand by this, right? I'm standing on business here, bruh. Rent a Girlfriend is my favorite rom-com ever. And I mean that. Bro, I love Rent a Girlfriend. I don't care, bro. I don't care, bro. It's so good. It's so good. I'm not even a hate watcher. That's the crazy part. I genuinely look forward to watching it every time. They reveal a new season, I'm one of those people. I get excited. I'm like, oh sweet. I wonder what Mommy-chan is gonna do this time. Guys, I love Mommy-chan. I think she's a great character. So I was debating my brother about this. Because I put my brother on Rent a Girlfriend. And he had the audacity to say that Mommy is the worst character in the anime. And his whole reasoning is because of what any person would say. That takes anime too seriously. She's a piece of crap. Yo, it's just a show, bruh. Like, it's not like this is somebody you know in real life, right? Like, if you knew someone like that in real life, then yeah, sure. By all means. It's an anime, bro. I love characters like this. Make her even more crazy. What the heck? I love crazy characters in anime. Because there's no limits to what they can do. And the best part about it is that I ain't gotta live with what they do. It doesn't affect me. it doesn't affect me. Peak slop? It's peak slop. It is the best kind of slop. Personally, I watch Fully Engaged. Rarely, every now and then, I might watch something while doing something else, though. Yeah. 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 Well, I'm just doing this over and over again for the rewards, right? Oh, no. Never mind. Okay. Let's keep going. These are so easy, by the way, at this point. I'm waiting weekly on new episodes. Yeah. So that's kind of how I was when I was watching. The car mechanics of the game seriously needs improvements. I would say, okay, listen, right? Real quick, and I'll respond to what you said, cuz. Real quick, right? The car mechanics in this game are they're pretty mid. I'm not gonna sit here and deny it. They're pretty mid. But I will say, for a gacha game, Vivian, you're supposed to be one of my favorite characters, bruh. This is what you do to Phaethon? The driving needs to be fixed, right? There is some quality of life the driving needs, some tweaks and stuff. The thing is, though, with the driving in this game, right, from the CBT to the launch, they have improved it, okay? So the driving will be improved as we go further along. Now, is it unplayable, awful trash? No. Some people will claim it is. But if you come from racing games, right? If you play Need for Speed, if you play Forza, especially Forza, if you play NASCAR, right? You play even cars. You're going to find the racing in this game to be very, very, very bad, right? But that's because the racing in those games, they're really freaking good. Like, I feel like it's unfair to compare racing to racing in a... It felt even unfair to compare it to racing in, like, Need for Speed Most Wanted, which is, like, 2005 or whatever. You know what I mean? And then, like, this game comes on 2026. But, like, think about it. That game was a programming nightmare for that time period. And these are developers whose best, like, I guess best thing they've ever done so far is make underwater, like, an underwater, like, city in Tower Fantasy. So, like, we got to give them some slack, right? Like, the driving is very hard to get right. But they are improving it. It feels very slow. But, bro, them employees are working to their hardest, bruh. Like, I don't know if you guys saw the live stream. The live stream, bro, those employees look dead. The developers, they look dead, bro. They look dead. Like, I have to imagine, like, working on this game has been such a time crunch nightmare for them. They look dead. The live stream felt very like, can I just please go home already? You know what I mean? So, like, I'm giving them benefit of the doubt here. But, like, that's why I give them slack. But yes, the driving is mid and it needs to be tuned out some more. I agree with you 100%. No argument there. But it feels a lot better though from CBT. Let me say that. If you thought it was bad now, bruh. Oh my god. If you drove you could not drive in a fast car. It was unplayable. It was unplayable. The only car you could use was a scooter, and even a scooter felt bad to use sometimes. It's a little hard to watch, but I'm not a hate watcher either, really. Yeah. Again, I don't expect everyone to watch Rent a Girlfriend. It's like it's the niches of animes ever. But most people that watch it are hate watchers anyways. I like the Pokemon reference. Well, what's the Pokemon reference? Wait, what's Pokemon reference? Let me reread this. What do you think from the AI and NCE? I personally don't care because I'm enjoying the game, not watching. We're still good. Bro, let me finish this first. Toshi real voice. Smooth. Kind of clean. Kind of clean. Yo, can I please rubber band? Can you please rubber band me? Please? Can you rubber band me, please? Please? Can you rubber band me? Please? Can you rubber band me? Please? Please? Okay, listen. Let me finish this race, bro, and I'll answer your question. Okay, let me finish this race. Let me finish this race, and I'll answer your question, and I will answer to the best of my degree. I'll give you my undivided attention. Let me beat these losers. I almost had them. It wasn't for your meddling question. Let me lock in here. Guys, this is so fun, man. This is so fun. I know it's not the best it could be, but man, it's good. For a gacha game, it's good. That's why I don't feel like this is a gacha game. I can't even like when I say gacha game, I don't feel right saying a gacha game because it doesn't feel like one. It doesn't feel like one. Eat my dust, Dust Eater. Did you guys, again, have any of you ever played Simpsons Hit and Run? That was a pristine Bart Simpson line. And I swear, Bart Simpson had at least I thought he had the coolest whip. His whip was like a freaking jet, like a jet on the ground. It was so sick. It was so sick. Okay, I gotta check the time because guys, I gotta. I might have to order my pizza soon, so I might have to leave you guys. Or I mean I can live without pizza tonight, but I really want pizza, so I have to go before they close. And it's right up the road, so I can just go pick it up. They have a really good deal going on right now, and I don't want to miss the deal. And I'm gonna watch some Needy Girl Overdose. Guys, I don't know what about this anime I like, but I like it. I didn't think I was gonna like it as much as I do. Needy Girl Overdose is actually surprisingly really good. And I think it does a great job at like showing like the ins and outs of streaming. Or being a content creator rather. Alright. Let me read your question. I'm gonna scroll all the way up. What do you think about the AI in NCE? I really don't. Oh, we answered this question earlier. That's the crazy part. I personally don't care because I'm enjoying the game, not watching the AI in stores or billboards with AI. You think they will remove the AI in the game? I think with enough complaints they'll remove it. I just think right now it's not that big of a deal where they need to focus on dev resources to remove it right now. No, I think let me get out the road for this lady. I think that they shouldn't have it in the game to begin with, but I don't think it's something that they need to remove right now. Like immediately remove it and waste resources on this instead of other things that the game purely needs to focus its attention on, right? Personally. By the way, can we do the Persona music yet? Ah, not yet. Not yet. Do we know how to do we know how to unlock the music, by the way? I'm ready. Yeah, I don't really care right now. It's not really that big of a deal to me right now. Now here's the thing, right? Real talk. If they added it to like, let's say they added AI to their character designs in the future, oh yeah, we throwing a fit, right? We're throwing a fit. I'm gonna make so many Doom posting videos. It's over. The game is dead. Developers using AI. Like, I'm doing it all. But I feel like as of right now, there's no need to get like, get out your pitchforks and everything. It's all good. Like, could they have done without it? Sure. But understand the reason why they did it is because they are probably on a crunch time. Like, you got to really sit down and look at how big this world is and the development struggle of a game like this, right? And you might be like, well, okay, all they had to do was just hire some artists, right? Or have their art team work on it while their art team was working on all the characters that are currently in the game and upcoming while redesigning those characters, right? Like, you got to be for real. Now, I don't know how the whole structure of a company like this works, but I feel like what I'm saying has some half truth to it. You know what I mean? I feel like there's some half truth to what I'm saying right now. Personally, I just don't feel like it's that big of a deal. How could they compare NCE to Need for Speed and Forza when their whole game is about racing and this game is not? Yeah, so the thing is like when you play racing games, so like here's the thing about NCE and why people compare it to those games. So when you played NCE, you understand that this game has something to offer everybody, right? So like I might be grossed out by the whole bond system, right? But someone out there is going to enjoy this bond system. Maybe I haven't found the right character for this, right? But you have all these features with this bond system, right? You have the ride feature. You can have them in the passenger seat, and you can hold hands with the character. Somebody wants to hold hands with Mint out there. It might not be you, but it could be somebody else. Now, why does this relate to what you asked? Well, some people are going to be playing this game because of the driving, right? And the fact that they added the whole Porsche collab with this game means that they're definitely trying to target players that like racing and like cars in general. Yeah? The whole customization feature in this game that it offers, they definitely put a lot of effort and development time into the whole cars system in this game, right? So because of those players that are going to be playing this game for the racing, the cars, all that jazz, they're going to definitely be coming from games where they've played, they've customized their cars, they've raced against opponents, whatever game that may be, NASCAR, Need for Speed, Forza, right? Whatever game that may be. So they're going to be comparing it. And as of right now, the racing in this game, the racing is fine, but the cars, the driving, the mechanics is just not up to par. And I don't think it will ever be up to par. And I don't think it's horrible, but I think people have been spoiled too much with racing in those other games. They come from those games, even GTA, right? They come from those games, and they expect the racing in this mobile game, right? This mobile game to be up to par. And it's just not. And it won't ever be. Now, they can make it serviceable, and I think right now it is serviceable. But for a lot of people, it's not serviceable. Even though I feel like it is, and that's because their expectations are way too high. Yeah. I enjoy the bond system. I'm happy for you. You coming back after, or I'm probably going to not come back ever. It's the last stream. No, I'm kidding. I'm probably gonna come back tomorrow. I normally like on weekends, guys. I normally say I just lay in bed and watch anime all day, Saturday and Sunday. No gym, right? No gym, no work, no stream, nothing. I lay in bed, eat junk food, and watch anime all day for both of those days. But I may pop up for a stream because this is fun. I'm having fun. I'm having a lot of fun. The only anime I've watched completely were Tokyo Ghoul, Another, and in that one anime where like he's in prison and was fighting monsters. Oh, you mean JoJo's? Wait, is it JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? I guess not JoJo's because that's like one of the seasons. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about with that last one. Those are good animes, by the way. At least the first season of Tokyo Ghoul was okay. Another was good. That was, by the way, Another is probably I've always wanted creepy animes like Another. And I feel like NTE is like what reminds me of like what creepy anime, like how good creepy anime is, right? And NTE has its creepy moments. So guys, if you have not done it yet, please do me a favor, a favor, and go check out this anomaly right here. Go do this anomaly right here. This anomaly right here is great. This one is so good. Go do this one. And tell me what you think of it after you do it. I want more of that. That's all I'm gonna say without spoiling. I don't know if any of you have watched my video whenever I uploaded that, maybe like 2 weeks ago or something like that. But yeah, that was great. That was genuinely like phenomenal, even for like a game, a gacha game. That was phenomenal. Oh, what the heck? Well, that's pretty cool. I did not know you can just go under the bridge like that. No killing? Yeah, no killing. No killing. Another has a ton of killing, though. That's the crazy part. Like, bro, in that anime, bro, everyone died. Ain't no one was safe. I guess that's like the whole premise of the name. But what a sad anime. But it was just so good, though. Wait a second. There was somebody that mentioned. There's somebody that mentioned with nanally, you can fly across the map. I almost low-key like flew a little bit there. I don't know how I did it, but I almost flew there. Whatever that may have been.
What's that smell? Smells amazing.
DoorDash. Nah, I'm gonna go pick it up. Delivery is too expensive. Like if I went to go pick up the pizza, it would be like, it would go from being like $8 to being like $17. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Her dupes, yes, her dupes increase her skill time. So you might have been like, yo, dang, Toshi, why was your elemental skill lasting for that long? So when you get this dupe right here, it extends the duration of each Dami's authority, which is your skill, right? And that's in combat. And then outside of combat, you get it up to 20 seconds, which is kind of crazy, right? So like you're just running on walls like dang near permanently, it feels like. Because the uptime of it is like insane. So if you get A1 nanally, the cool thing about it is if you get A1 nanally, you can swap between having this one and having another later. Oh, Dead Man Wonderland. Okay, that's what you meant. And you finished those 4 animes? You should watch some more anime for sure. If you're playing NCE, you're definitely interested in anime. At least the aesthetic of it. But it sounds to me you're drawn into those very creepy aesthetic animes. You're drawn into the creepy aesthetics. And I like that for you. Because I like creepy aesthetics too. That's like why I like NCE so much. Is this up top? I think it's up top. I got her twice in my 10 pool. So lucky. Oh, nanally? Yeah, W. Big W. Guys, how cool is this, by the way? Like, this is, again, the whole anomaly thing. This is so sick, man. I just can't get over how good it looks. The whole domain for each individual anomaly is so good. And when you get to some of these bosses, right? When you get to some of these bosses, oh man, it gets so sick. Like Rhythm Master, Nightmare Bound, which is there's a whole puzzle attached to it, so good luck. Deep Blue Sorrow, Yarn Ball of Fawns. This reminds me of a Pokemon. But this feels like a Pokemon essentially. And the way you get to it, it feels like you're playing a game of like an actual Pokemon game. Some of these are really cool. Like my favorite is Let's Go See a Movie. I really like this boss and the aesthetic. But yeah, all these are cool. I had to go hard pity to get the cat. This cat feels bad. But listen, at least you got the cat and you didn't get a bunny, for instance, right? At least you got what you wanted. And that's the beauty of not having 50-50. You go to a steakhouse for steak and you get steak. Right? That's very nice. Gore anime I like, which is a red flag, but I enjoy it. I also finished Blood C and Blood Plus. I actually don't know what that is. But yeah, those types of animes are nice. I wish there was more though. Like the genre needs to expand a bit, honestly. Which should I pick? A2 nanally or nanally plus weapon plus skin? That's kind of hard, right? So you have to ask yourself, what do you want? Right? Like, what do you get out of getting 2 nanally or 3 nanalies? Yeah? So if you look at it like this, right? The reason why I go for 2 more additional dupes of nanally is because I want to get as many nanalies as I can possible because I want this awakening card maxed. Right? And that's the only reason why I'm going for dupes. I don't care about her weapon. I could care less about her weapon, guys. I could care less. I'm using a 4-star weapon. I don't care about the weapon. Okay? I just want this awakening card because it animates. And I'm coming from ZZZ, right? In ZZZ, I have characters that have the awakening. But in this game, it has the animation alongside it. So I like that a lot. Now, you have to ask yourself, if you don't want that, then having 2 dupes of a character doesn't really matter. Especially right now where there is no big power boost for having 2 dupes of the character. And whether that's for the best or for the worst, right? You know, whatever you may think. But there's no big power boost for getting 2 dupes. So having the weapon and then having the skin gives you more variety for that character. Now, you don't necessarily need a weapon because weapons in this game are pretty flexible. Right? And you get a lot of free weapons in the game. A lot of free S-rank weapons. And then the skin, right? If you get let's say you get the skin early. Right? Oh my god. I can't do it right now because I'm in anomaly zone. But let's say you get the skin early. You don't have to then do 200 pulls for the skin, right? Because you got it early. So that's a W. Then you can save for Hattori if you want her, or save for Lacrimosa, Chaos, you know, Nisa, Linko, whatever the case may be. Right? EXE. I say both are solid choices, but it depends on what you want. Wait, what was that? What's the max amount of gems you need to A6 a character? Like, that's a very interesting question. Because I don't feel like there is a set number you need. So so in this game, let's just say at its worst, right? At its worst, including the pity, right, and including the rebate. That's a good question. Let's say you go 80 pity every time, right? And you need 7 copies. Then you know you do the math, right? That's like 5,600, right? I feel like that's a lot, but it could be worse. You know, in another game, that's like 1120, right? That's a lot. Now considering you'll very rarely need that amount, you'll very rarely need to have that amount because there's a few things, right? You gotta take into consideration. The first thing is the chance to get an S rank is higher, right? Right here, but the base rate is 1%. Now, when you look at the other ways of accumulating or to getting the S rank, right? Where is it? I can't find it. But there is a higher chance of getting... Okay, here you go. Hero chest. So you have a 3% chance of getting the S rank character on the gold chest, right? That's pretty good. And then on the purple chest, you have a point. Okay, it's actually lower. It's 0.2. I said 0.3%. It's lower, but I've landed on the character on the 0.2% chance. Right? But you're really looking at that 3%. This 3% is where you're going to be getting your S ranks a lot of the time. Is on the gold chest. And they're pretty like scattered along the board. There's a lot of them. If you hit the left side of the board, man, I'm telling you, there is a good chance you land on an S rank from this side of the board. So that's when you get hype, or you get more dice, or you get the outfit, whatever the case may be. Right side, you can get the character. You can land on the gold chest and get the character, which happened to me. I remember we tagged nanally like right here, and then we later landed on the gold chest and got nanally again, which could happen. So that's like 2 in 110 pool, for instance, right? So it seems very gambly, and it low-key is. But it's a gambly, it's like a gamble that's not actively trying to screw you over, basically, right? It's just giving you more ways of getting what you want. You know what I mean? So I guess I'm sorry if I didn't answer your question. I always do this, right? I always do this. Instead of giving you a straight up answer, I give a long-winded answer. I give a long-winded answer. Yeah, that's why I'm having a hard time to decide. Yeah. Yeah, true. But yeah, you have to ask yourself what you want. I got the skin and nanally A2 as well. Oh, W. That's so lucky. I'm due to get the skin eventually, right? Because I mean, I'm gonna continue pulling. I doubt I have to do less than 200 pulls on the banner. So I'm gonna get the skin. It's only a matter of time with me getting the skin. I guess it's not showing up there. I'm gonna get the skin. It's a matter of time. Now, is it my favorite skin? No. It's not my favorite skin. Now, I'm not gonna say what my favorite skin is with the camera on. This is embarrassing. But I'm not. That's not my favorite skin. But I'm gonna get it though.
What's that smell? It smells amazing.
The music is good too. In Blood Plus. Oh, the soundtrack. I like a good anime with I like an anime with good soundtrack. Some of my favorite animes have good soundtracks, right? Like Bleach, Steins Gate, so on and so forth. I like the Irregular Magic High a lot. Really good soundtrack. Jujutsu Kaisen I feel like has a decent soundtrack. I don't feel like it's as good as Bleach, but it's decent. Not my favorite anime though. I mean, is it even that good? I feel like it's low-key not that good. Now that I think about it. I'm never really hyped when a JJK song plays during the anime. Like when a JJK song comes on, I'm never like, oh my god, bro, like this is fire. Nah, bro, it's alright. Maybe there was like one song, and I was like, oh, because it's actually kind of heat. But other than that, it's like whatever. The nice thing here is the gacha give us dice, so it also builds a pity. Yeah, so that's why like when I said like there's rebate, like you get more for giving in, right? You get more for giving in. So if I pull on this banner, there's a good chance I'm going to need less than actually having needing 70 pulls to reach the pity, right? Which is the same in any other game because of the rebate, but it's going to be even less than the other games, right? Because the rebate, it could be from just naturally like landing on the A ranks and everything, right? But also getting the dice around the map and then tagging the event where you get the warp medals. So like, there's this little cloud thing. If you land on this right here, it's like, I think it's this, but you land on the little cloud thing and you can get warp medals from that, which is very nice, right? So that's like one of the nice things. You get more rebate in this game. Also naturally feel like I'm tagging more A ranks in this game. Maybe the A ranks are higher rate in this game. Yeah, the A ranks are higher rates. So you're tagging more A ranks anyway. So you get more rebate in general. It's just higher rates. You need the same amount like you need in any other game, but it's higher rates. Name my account after my cat passed away. he was only 2 years old. This was the way of, it was his way of thinking me. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Rest in peace. I had a dog and he passed away. But he lived to be an old man. He was so old that he wanted to be babied. You know how like old people, when they get too old, they turn to babies basically? That was my dog. He turned to a, he regressed, right? That's the word, regressed. He regressed into a baby, it felt like. He was an old man. But yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. But at least I'm glad you found a way to cope, right? $160 pulls? Oh, 160 for the needed for the outfit? Yeah, I guess. But I think we're gonna have to go past that for the character. I'll stay around for a little bit longer. So ask whatever questions you guys have, and then I'm gonna go get some pizza. I would hate to have to do this to employees that are working late. I mean, I'm probably doing it regardless. I mean, I'll just order the pizza now. Screw it. And I'll answer the questions as we go. How was the A6 nanally grind? The A6 nanally grind is coming along, my friend. Coming along. Look how happy this nanally is. He's very happy. What level are you? I am level 12. Bro, I've not been playing that much. Don't at me. My Tycoon level is like level 4 or something like that. I've not been playing a lot. For those of you that are coming in, I am ordering pizza. That's why I am moving slow here. Guys, I ordered some food the other day. I've never had chicken shawarma, right? Chicken shawarma, because I was so curious, because I kept seeing on YouTube Shorts. So I had chicken shawarma for the first time, which is like, it's as far as I'm concerned, it's like a Middle Eastern dish. But there's like I know like well, this place I got it from was an Indian restaurant, and I never had it before. They put this weird sauce on top of it. It's like this weird like mayonnaise, I think it is. That's what it tastes like. And it throws off the whole meal. Dude, I've never felt this repulsed to eat a meal. I have some leftovers and I just can't eat it, bro. So I'm ordering pizza. It is like, I hate to throw away food, bro. I cannot stand having that sauce on my meal. It tastes bad, bro. It tastes bad. Yo, thank you for the sub. I hope you enjoy the stream. What time tomorrow? What time I'm coming back? Maybe I'll come later. Pause. I'm going to the beach tomorrow. I don't even know if I'm going to. I don't want to cancel. I don't want to cancel. So I'm going to the beach tomorrow, like early. But I'll be back. I'll be back. Maybe we'll stream again. We'll stream again tonight. So if you guys want to hang out, just you know when to pull up, right? We'll be back at night. But I'll keep answering your questions until I end the stream. Did you know you can rob people in the game? Yeah, you can rob people in this game. It's kind of crazy. You can also go to jail too. Guys, actually going to jail was kind of fun, low-key. For the first time it was, at least. And the different things you can do in jail was kind of nice as well. And then you can escape from jail as well. The whole system was actually pretty interesting. If you've never went to jail, you should go to jail for the first time. Not IRL, of course, in-game, right? That's the beauty of NCE. I can say these things that I mean in-game, not IRL. Please don't go to jail if you haven't been there. Please and thank you. Do I want to upgrade the pizza for $2? Guys, am I that much of a big back? Nah, I ain't gonna do it, bro. I ain't gonna do it. I'm level 25 and trying to get pulls right now is so difficult. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's because you're so far in the game. You're so far in the game. She needs to be even happier. Yeah. With A6 nanally, she'll be even happier for sure. So that's our goal for the immediate future. We have something to do streams for. Wait. Should I have ordered bites as well? Nah, that's fine. I'm fine. All right, guys, I'm gonna go get this pizza. I just ordered it. I'll be back tomorrow, and we will be streaming some more NTE. Oh wait, guys, I'm so sorry. I forgot to do the react. Okay, we'll do this for like 2 minutes. We'll do it for like 2 minutes. God dang, I forgot to do the react to the revenue. Well, let's talk about the revenue real quick. Okay? I totally forgot about this. Well, let's talk about the revenue real quick, okay? Let's talk about it real quick. Where is my... Okay. Let's talk about the revenue real quick. So, if we go down, past, Genshin Impact and Honkai Star, they always do good, right? I mean, Honkai Star was a little bit lower for anniversary patch with Silver Wolf, and I think that's because the game sucks right now. But for those that don't think it sucks, they spend this much money, so whatever, right? These games are also more predatory, right? Because there's 50-50, and the power creep is so crazy. So people that spend money feel like they have to continuously spend money. It's genuinely horrible when you think about it, right? That's why, like, one of the things NT has done for me is open up my eyes to like how bad these gacha games really are, right, in their nature. All right, so if we go down to my goat Zenless Zone 0. My goat Zenless Zone 0. Oh, how far have we fallen? Man, I love ZZ, but this is bad, dude. I actually like the idols too, but this is really bad. Feels bad. All right, Nevinus to Evanus. 6.3 million in, like, apparently this was only for a day. That's a lot of money. But this is only mobile, remember? And NTE is a PC console game, right? You can play it on your phone, but good luck, right? You can play on your phone, but good luck. So for most people, they're going to play on PC and console. And the revenue for that is not shown here. So it's like Wuthering Waves, for instance, right? Where Wuthering Waves revenue is low. But when you look at Wuthering Waves on PC and console, which is where most of their sales are, PC especially, the revenue goes really crazy. Now, it's not going to reach Genshin levels, of course not. But it is higher for sure. And I feel like that's the case with NTE, right? Like, the revenue is not going to be the full picture, but this is pretty good for what it's worth, right? This is pretty good for what it's worth. And I think the game deserves it. They made a really good product. Definitely a better product than 7 Deadly Sins Origin. They made a really good product, and they're being rewarded for it. And I feel like this revenue is only going to go up. I don't think it goes down from here. I think it continues to go up. We got new characters coming out. They look good. Hattori is going to make bands, bro. Hattori is going to make bands in this game. She is such a great-looking character for most people that will play this game. And she has a really cool skill in the overworld as well. She's going to make so much paper for this game. And then there's Lacrimosa, who is a character a lot of people are looking forward to, of an element that we don't really have any other characters for. If you're talking for like meta perspective, and we got the Porsche collab too. If the Porsche collab is paid, which I don't know if it's paid yet or not. If the Porsche collab is paid, then they're gonna make some money on that too, right? So I'm excited for this game. I have nothing but excitement for it. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go get this pizza now. I am lagging behind here. I'll be back tomorrow. I hope you enjoy the stream. I appreciate you all hanging out. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I did this weird thing earlier where I was like streaming and then I closed the stream and I stream again because like I was having weird issues. Like the stream chat wasn't showing up and I don't know why it wasn't showing up. That was so weird, but I resolved it. I just need to log out and log back in. But anyways, I appreciate you all. Thank you for the follows and everything. Enjoy the game. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, yeah? I'll see you guys tomorrow. Like, stay safe and have a good weekend, yeah? If I don't see you. All right, bye.